Ooga fucking ooga cunts. Welcome to the Blackman button, a stream named after and in the spirit of Stephen Blackman. We're going to be, talking about some of the channels that we like. Big channels, small channels. We're going to point some positive attention towards some of the people we enjoy watching. So I got with me tonight Brockus and Trippy Poop. The cast is going to kind of rotate. So Brockus, who you got for the night?
I'm going with the one that I've been semi-blacklisted on mentioning in both Proper Villains as well as here. Poisoning the Well.
All right.
I can't help myself. I've
never heard you talk about Poisoning the Well.
Okay, so when
I didn't even know you watched them.
I obsessively watch Poisoning the Well. I will go back and I will watch Poisoning the Well's videos, like even ones I've already seen probably 4 or 5 times. I will go back and I will rewatch them because I'm a huge fucking fan, and I just love them. The fucking Fat Pat and Sophane are hilarious to me.
Let's see. I gotta say, I love me some Fat Pat. Fat Pat. He's just a funny fucking guy. Which probably comes from his history as a stand-up comedian, right?
And a drunk from the South, but that's
that. Sophane, he's hit or miss for me, to be honest. Like, I like the guy; he's a good guy. But outside of their videos, I feel like if he doesn't have Pat there, he sometimes falls a little flat.
Doesn't everybody though? Sometimes.
Well, yeah, it's a constant for the three of us.
Yeah, true. Except for when I do it, usually it just silences the entire hangout.
Yeah, you do it pretty bad.
Yeah. That's my shtick. It's totally on accident.
No,
on purpose.
Like as a channel, Poisoning the Well is probably one of the better active ones out there right now. And they put a lot into their videos.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've actually been saying it pretty much since I started watching them. They have, in my opinion, of all the people I watched, the absolute best production you could ask for in a video. They go above and beyond to a level that makes me think, like, damn, how many hours did you put into making that fucking scene happen? Like, wow. And then, like, I love their jokes too. Like, it's not just the production, it's the jokes, it's the liveliness. Like, one of my favorite Poisoning the Well videos has got to be when they reversed it, because if you watch from the beginning to current, Fat Pat was always the dumb one. He was the what is the fucking comedy duo that I'm thinking of? Damn it. Anyways,
I don't think either of us. Oh yeah, Abbott and Costello.
Yes. Abbott and Costello.
Seriously, shit.
Yeah, Fat Pat. I don't know why they were fucking escaping my brain. It's one of those moments where my brain decides, you know exactly what we're talking about, but fuck you. We're not going to let you have that info. You can't access it. But yeah, no. Fat Pat is pretty much the Costello between the two of them. It's obvious, but in the Tana Mojo episode, it was completely reversed, where Sophane is now the fucking retard pissing off Fat Pat, who was just sitting there, and like, it was fun seeing Fat Pat pretending to be the straight guy. He was the fucking Abbott of the two of them, and then there's Sophane taking shit too goddamn far, and I couldn't stop fucking laughing because it's like, this is a nice fucking role reversal right here. It's fucking hilarious. I love it. Give me more of this shit.
Let's see. I have a feeling Pat probably writes most of the shit. Not because he's the better comedian or any shit like that, but generally the person writing the stupid character, or the person playing the stupid character, has written themselves as such. Because Imagine Sofane just walking up to Pat and going, "All right, you're gonna be the fucking moron, all right?" Much harder conversation than Pat walking up to Sofane and going, "Hey, so I'm gonna play a moron. You're gonna be the smart one."
Well, they made it pretty obvious how and why the dynamic is with Fat Pat and Sofane. Fat Pat was the one who came up with the channel idea to begin with. Sofane just so happened to be the partner he reached out to and said, I want to do a YouTube channel, and this is the idea I have for it. And so pretty much Sofane, he obviously does half of the contributions to it and everything. Sofane, if you haven't been able to tell watching their videos or even following them on Twitter, is one of the guys who is doing the most editing of their videos. He's got the programs. He has an eye for editing, shit like that. Sofane does a lot of the technical stuff, but you could be right. There is that very good possibility that Pat is actually the one that's writing most of their fucking skits, most of their jokes, except for the collab they did with Very Nearly Viral. This, I think it was past. Oh no, that was last year in the summer.
Yeah, it was quite a while ago.
Yeah, and I loved talking to Pat about that on a stream. I can't remember if it was Cunt Stream or Proper Villains Live, but I talked to him briefly about that, and he let us know that when they did the collab, Sofane, Lacey, and Roy had all of this stuff that they already knew they were going to do, and Pat just like he didn't know what the fuck he was supposed to do. He was just told this is what's happening, and then told to record himself. So he was just like, all right, I think I have an idea. And that's when fucking Pat pretty much decided to go like super depressed, crazy version of himself. And I couldn't stop fucking laughing as soon as he started putting on the Lacey makeup. And I'm just like, really? This is what happens to Fat Pat when Sofane's not around. All right. Now, now clearly they can never break up ever because Pat will immediately go crazy after probably hours of depression.
Come on, putting on a little bit of Lacey makeup doesn't make you crazy. Lacey does it all the time, and he's well-adjusted. He's well-adjusted.
Yes, but if you put on the makeup like Lacey does and sound like, I don't know, Hannibal fucking Lecter, then maybe, maybe you've lost your mind a bit, sir.
Oh, come on. I think that's just standard, Pat. You got to remember, you got married recently.
That's true. By the way, if nobody has ever actually drank with Poisoning the Well, either on stream or in person, I've done both. You need to get on that shit, because drinking with them, you will find very quickly, like, you might think yourself a drinker, and then you try to keep up with these motherfuckers, and you realize, I don't think I can do that and live.
Every time we've had them on, they've either not been drinking, or it was that one stream with Pat where he was very careful about how much he drank.
Oh,
the missus was in the other room.
I think my favorite Poisoning the Well cameo on Cunt was way before I ever showed up. I want to say a couple of months at that point. Fat Pat had been coming on the Cunt stream almost regularly on the weekends, and every single time.
Shit, I forgot about that. He used to be pretty regular, didn't he?
Oh yeah. This was back when Cunt stream almost consistently had you, Samaj, Anon, Tonka, Failure, Vamp, and I want to say there was another person.
No, that was it. Wrath left during that time.
Fair enough. But around that same time, Pat was showing up on Cunt stream fairly regularly on the weekends and stuff. And for a couple of months at that point, Pat had barely gotten to experience opalescence for, the small amount of time that he has. And it was consistently triggering the fuck out of him. Now, I had not even known of Opal until the second time Pat had actually encountered. No, the very first time Pat had ever encountered her on the stream, and he lost his fucking shit. I'm listening to it while I'm like doing something else, and I hear the voice, and I'm like, who let a fucking child onto the goddamn stream? And I look over, I'm seeing Pat's reaction. I'm like, I'm having the same fucking reaction. And I couldn't stop laughing. It was fucking hilarious. But what made that even funnier was apparently anytime Pat would come on Cunt Stream, Sofane had drank himself retarded and wasn't allowed on streams anymore. He had to go fucking sleep it off or some shit like that.
The best fucking time. I forgot we had the two of them on here one time. And they're there for a while. We're having a good time. We're all drinking. Shit, I completely forgot about this time. We were all drinking heavily. And then all of a sudden, they disappear.
Mm-hmm.
And we figure, all right, you know what? They probably had to leave. Maybe the internet cut out. Fuck it, we'll keep going on. So we keep going, and about maybe 20 minutes later, Pat shows back up alone and explains that he had to lead Sofane to bed and tuck him in.
Yeah, because Sofane had just knocked over a bunch of shit.
Sofane had knocked over like most of the shit on the desk.
Yo.
I didn't even know about that.
Oh man, it was
we had caught them after they had been on a stream with Bearing. Like we had caught them already shit-faced.
Yep.
Wow.
And I had actually jumped from that stream straight to the Cunt stream. I had both windows tabbed open, and I'm just like, as soon as I leave their fucking stream, I'm jumping right into the Cunt stream. I was already obviously technically in the audience, but I wasn't listening. I had you guys on mute and was still listening to them and shit. And yeah, no, I couldn't stop fucking laughing. What made that even better as a continuation to the story, Sofane still didn't actually meet Opal that night, even though Opal was on the Cunt stream after Sofane knocked all the shit off the desk. So for that time being, Sofane still did not believe Opal was a real person, that Pat was messing with him the entire fucking time. And then I think it was a few weeks later, Sofane finally came onto a Cunt stream, finally experienced Opal, and the expression on his face was the same as mine and Pat's, where it's like, who brought the fucking child onto the stream? What's happening right now?
Yeah, there's a very good reason nobody likes Opal. And it's because they're not sure. They're not sure if it's Brockus, you're the... I'm not going to go into that. Now that we've brought up your sexual interest in Opal, I can't continue what I was going to say, Brockus. It's going to implicate you in things.
Well, I was actually trying to make a joke about the fact that there are some people that will watch the Cunt stream specifically for Opal, and we suspect that there's a reason why they watch for Opal, and it's a reason that you and I have pretty much on air and off air both said, maybe don't do that ever.
Yeah, I mean, if you're into Opal for those reasons, kill yourself and then stop coming to the stream.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I'd like to rule that as well.
It's okay, guys. I forgot I was here too.
Shut up.
Anyway, back to very nearly viral. Poisoning the Well. They're quite a bit older than you'd think. Are they not, Brockus?
Yeah, well, not necessarily with one of them. You see, half of them is in their 30s, much like everybody has suspected. I think I was probably one of the only regular viewers of theirs and fan that actually believed that Sofane was only a few years older than me. See, when I met him last year at VidCon, Zell thought it would be fucking funny to... I didn't think he was actually trying to make me look like a complete fucking tool. But basically, Zell was sort of mocking me and making fun of me for believing that Sofane is much younger than he actually is. And that he made the joke saying he actually thought you were only 35. Sofane, hearing that, took his sunglasses off immediately. We were outside smoking. He took his sunglasses off, and I was just like, shit, I'm looking into the eyes of Sofane. That was awkward, but awesome. And he shook my hand. He was like, thank you for that. Turns out Sofane is He's about 10 years older than that.
Okay.
Sofane's in his 40s. He doesn't like to talk about that. He's not a fan of how
Age
old
docs.
he actually is. No, that's information he has doxed himself, both drunk and sober, on many streams, including the cunt stream. So no, I did not divulge information about Sofane that was not previously known.
I didn't think so. His real name's Fat Pat.
No, here's the even funnier part. I actually know their real names, including Clever Jesters, and it's all because these fucking idiots will drunkenly dox each other on stream.
Yeah, it's easy to do when you've known somebody for a long time.
Yeah. It was even funnier because like Sofane and Fat Pat had been doing these characters on their videos for so long that you don't think that they would slip up like that. And it's almost every fucking stream these guys are on, one of them accidentally uses the other's real fucking name. Well, okay, let's be honest. Fat Pat's real name is his Twitter handle, so there's no doxing there. He's been very open about who he is for a long time, which is why he doesn't even hide where he is on Twitter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, I know Ghastly and AP had brought that up before about having to train themselves to call themselves P and Ghastly. Or AP and Ghastly.
Yeah. And even though I know their real names, I refuse to use their real names.
Right. That's like if I brought people on here that I've known, from Xbox or real life or whatever.
Man, Sofane is fucking 48. You said in his 40s. 40, you should have said almost 50. What the fuck?
I didn't want to go that far because I still like Sofane. I am still a big fan of Sofane, and I don't want to be a dick to him.
Motherfucker should have grandkids by now.
What's up?
I'm just saying, he doesn't even have kids, as far as I can tell.
That's worse.
Well, he's got 2 ex-wives.
That's worse.
It's Sofane.
Sofane, get your goddamn life together.
And the first time I saw Sofane, I was like, oh, he's dressed like Bret Hart. But if you look at a current picture of Bret Hart, I think Sofane has aged a lot better.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that dude has I'm pretty sure his fucking bathroom, specifically even his shower, it probably looks like the healthcare aisle in every grocery store or fucking mall that has that one section dedicated to makeup and all that shit. Because the dude's hair is always on point. He has fucking like young looking skin. The only time you can actually see his age is if he takes the sunglasses off. That's it.
Oh man, is that why he's got the sunglasses? Does he look old as fuck under the sunglasses?
No. It's but when he removes the sunglasses,
motherfucker's blind under there, just cataracts out the ass.
No, well, fun fact: he is partially blind because he needs prescription lenses.
Stop telling us things.
He needs to wear glasses, man. When he's not in character, he wears glasses. You can see it in streams. You can see it on his Twitter. I know way too much about these guys. I swear to God.
Yeah, maybe the audience knows way too much about him now.
This is why.
How big's his dick?
From what I understand, it's pretty big and impressive.
Yeah, I've heard the same thing from Pat.
Mm-hmm.
But he was gonna have like exact inches height.
No, I was hoping. I mean, Brock seems to have all the details.
I'm not gonna go into detail about his pet iguana. It's fine, everybody.
Next time you see him in person, just stick your hand down his pants and do your best measurement with your hand.
I might. I mean, last year at VidCon, fucking Fat Pat poked me in the dick, so I might as well poke Sofane in the dick this year.
Oh, jeez.
Man, Fat Pat probably poked you in the dick with his nose. Motherfucker's small and you're like 6.5 feet.
No. Actually, they're almost the same height as I am.
What? Really?
Yeah, they're 6 foot plus.
Oh yeah, Full Metal
Pat
looks
like a short guy.
He looks like a short guy because he's shorter than Sofane. But the two of them are both over 6 feet tall. I believe Fat Pat is like 6'3", and Sofane I think is actually I think Sofane is 6'3" and Pat is 6'2".
See, for some reason, I was thinking Pat was like 5'8".
No. These guys were surprisingly around eye level with me at VidCon. The only ones that were at the same eye level at VidCon with each other was me, Poisoning the Whale, Failure Accomplished, Zel Batista, and technically Dieter Lucum, but that's only because
I think Dieter is a little taller than you.
He's way taller than me. When that fucker's sitting down, he's the same height as me standing up, and I hated him for it. Guy's a goddamn giant.
That sounds like he's like 8 feet tall.
No, he's actually 6'7".
Wait, if Failure's your height, he's got to be terrifying because he's also a hefty man.
Well, yeah, I was not expecting him to be as tall as he was, which is probably why what I said to him when I first met him sounded wrong. I was actually referring to his height, not his actual width and everything like that. But I was like, "Fuck, you're a lot bigger in person." He thought I meant he's a lot fatter in person, but he was way too fucking high to actually register that. So he just didn't care until I brought it up later on. But yeah, no, he's 6'3". He's the same height as Magog.
Magog is tall too?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Magog is 6'3". Dude, the one that's actually your height is the Beardbarian.
And see, Beardy I would have thought would be tall.
Right.
Right. Yeah. I'm starting to understand why Cadunt tells me to stop talking about fucking Poisoning the Well, because
you know too much about them. If they ever show up dead, you're going to be a suspect.
I will most likely be a suspect because I believe now I could write their biography, and they would read it over and pretty much say no, everything he has written in this book is accurate. Why is it as thick as an encyclopedia, though? That's my question.
Yeah.
Zell says, "How tall are you, Schmeckle?" But then he says, "Don't tell Sarah your height." And Sarah's in the chat, so I don't know what you want me to say, Zell.
DM it to him.
Zell, I'm a short guy. I'm 5'11".
I'm 6'1.5".
The top of my hat probably don't reach the top of your head.
No, if you're 5'11" and your top hat's got a few inches on it, then I believe the top hat would make you just a little taller than Zell IRL.
It might be like 6'3".
Yeah, I think it probably would. I think the hat's probably realistically about like a 3/4 of a foot tall.
Mm-hmm. Jesus, fucking Rhino is just under Dieter Lucum's height with 6'5".
Yeah, well, why the fuck is everyone getting so tall nowadays?
More food.
I get that, but you guys are older than me.
Mm-hmm.
Zell's older than me.
Short
Rhino's
motherfucker, you stunted
probably
your own
older
growth.
than me.
You stunted
Rhino
your
is
growth,
older than me.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
You could have been 9 feet tall, Schmeckle, but what did you do? You smoked a cigarette.
Hey, it ruined me. I would have been actually. There may be some substance to that. There were a lot of substances to that. But yeah. Speaking of substances, Poisoning the Well, or my pick, Brockus, Very Nearly Viral. Who do you think could outdrink the other?
Oh, I'm fairly certain that Poisoning the Well could actually outdrink Very Nearly Viral, except when it comes to how Roy and Lacey probably drink. I guess you could say.
Not probably. It'll be noon there, and they'll already be at the pub drunk.
Oh, no. Roy and Lacey, they drink frequently throughout the day. They are heavy drinkers. It's just the difference between Sofan and Fat Pat versus Roy and Lacey in this is that Roy and Lacey come from England, and there are still pubs out there that do not have refrigerated fucking taps. So they're probably sometimes drinking not very cold beer, which can have a stronger effect when it comes to drinking.
Yeah, but I mean, if they're sitting down to drink with people, like a drinking competition, they're probably going to be drinking the same booze, right?
Yeah. Now, if it's just beer, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be relatively even at first. But eventually, I think Roy and Lacey are going to get ahead and pretty much beat them on how many beers they can drink.
No,
not necessarily how fast.
That's a good point. I guess it depends what they're drinking. Beer, it would probably be very nearly viral. Liquor, I could definitely see poisoning the well very easily taking it.
Oh, yeah. Those fuckers drink moonshine like it's water.
Well, Schmeckle, the malevolent writer, wants you to read what he put in chat about Jeopardy. But
he says, Trippy Poop, that's the wrong one.
I got a shout out, guys.
Schmeckle, I'm watching Jeopardy, and the first question was, a kitchen fixture is in the name of this slang term for a tall, usually black silk top hat. And in my head, I said Schmeckle's hat.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be like a stovepipe hat?
I think so.
See, I could do Jeopardy if the only questions were top hat related. That'd be a fucking boring show.
Yeah. All you got to do is get him to say Cabertzella, and then he goes back to the dimension he comes from. Oh, Brockus didn't catch Family Guy jerk.
No, I did. It's just that Opal's cracking me up in the chat because she's
isn't that cute?
She's short as hell. She's asking for somebody's assistance to fix her ceiling fan because she can't reach it. And then she's saying like she fixed her microwave and she fixed her fucking oh goddamn it, where is it? The microwave.
You live with your parents and your sister. If all four of you pile on top of each other, one of you can reach the fucking light to fix it. How many fucking Mexicans does it take to fucking change a light?
As many as it takes to get the light changed, I guess. I don't know. Sometimes it takes an entire colony to fix that fucking light.
It takes a colony to raise a child.
Have you ever seen Mexicans together? They look like human-sized ants.
Man, that's not the way to get in Opal's pants, dude.
I watched a group of Mexicans run away from the cops one day when I lived
I've never been able to actually pull that off in the past, seeing as how she and I have never actually met in person. So I really don't know how to get into Opal's pants.
Man, first off, you're going to want to meet her in person. Then you're going to want to ask her to take her pants off because you don't actually want to get into the pants. That's just a euphemism, Brockus. She's going to take the pants off and you want to insert yourself inside her. See, there. You might not remember this. I know it's been a while, but there will be like a little hole there.
Slow down. I can't.
Take notes.
I'm taking down notes.
There will be a hole there, and you got this thing between your legs. It's somewhere underneath your stomach. Just lift your belly up and look for it. That thing, the thing you jack off with. You know, your little antenna. You're gonna want to slide that inside her. And Brockus, you're a grown man. You're older than me.
He's not Bender.
Use Google and look it up.
Use Google to look up how to have sex with some. What Pornhub?
I gotta do that now. I gotta Google that just to see what happens.
That's one of those things where it's like how to do the sex. Go to Pornhub. That's what Google's gonna tell you. Go to Pornhub. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Make sex.
Oh, Brockus, you might be disappointed by this. Opal says she's gaining a bit of weight from cooking at home.
I don't care.
Oh, he doesn't care if you're chunky, Opal. It's all still good.
I like thick girls. I can't.
Here's what I got, Schmeckle. These moves will make sex hotter, happier, and just plain sexier. 1, like yourself naked. 2, make the mind-body connection.
Yeah, Brockus already can't get past number 1.
3,
he knows what he looks like naked.
Number 3,
I do know what I look like naked. How Kadunt is able to still see is beyond my knowledge, because I'm pretty sure she was blinded like 4 times.
I just like how number 3 is swear off sex.
The Malevolent Rider says, someone explain why I keep thinking Schmeckles as Smeckles. Down syndrome.
Misspellings every once in a while in the fucking chat. I don't know.
It's not Schmeckles either, though.
Oh,
There's no goddamn S at the end.
I'm pretty sure me talking about poisoning the well like I have been in this stream gives the audience a very good, strong feeling that, yes, I am a bigger cheerleader than both Memory Holiday and Jeff Holiday, who have made multiple claims, especially since Pat said it too, that they are Poisoning the Well's biggest cheerleaders. And I'm just like, okay, first of all, I am physically your biggest cheerleader, you sons of bitches.
No, see, what you don't realize is Memory is really, really good with angle shots. She's well over 300 pounds.
I'm just saying, I might have to beat Memory Holiday in a legit cheerleading contest at VidCon. If I had a cheerleading outfit that would fit me, I would so fucking do it. I would dress up like a cheerleader, do some gay-ass fucking cheer for Poisoning the Well, and like film the shit out of that. But I don't have any of that stuff. It's kind of sad.
Kind of big news. Chaos says he's been hit with 2 ads while watching this.
Really? That's actually pretty cool.
Though we're monetized. Jesus Christ.
For once. No, Tennessee Marine, this is not actually my art as the new avatar. Not too long ago, Zell got really into My Hero Academia and came up with this funny idea to create the anime cartel as a joke of the anime mafia. And so we're using My Hero Academia characters as our avatars for the time being. I am Kirishima, he's Kaminari, Lo-Fi is Toga, and we're telling Antoine to change his to Ida, but that's just us. So yeah, we went to Google, we found some pretty good pictures and decided to use them.
See, now you got to pay Google because you mentioned them.
No, fuck that. If I find out who was the actual artist to this particular piece, I would pay them like $1, but I would still pay them. Oh, but speaking of Poisoning the Well and VidCon, that is next week.
Yeah. Sofane said some stuff in the Twitters. He said, "Y'all are, wait, no, you guys, gentlemen and scholars. See you next week." I'm not going to be there though. I don't know what a VidCon is. Nope.
VidCon is basically
not Michigan. Doesn't exist. Where is it at though? Is it California?
Yeah, Anaheim, California, to be exact.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Fucking Zell tells me not to mention Pub Scouts for the longest fucking time. And here he is talking about Pub Scouts in the fucking chat. Like, the only time we ever really got to talk about our former existence on fucking YouTube was when we actually talked to Fat Pat on Proper Villains Live about our former fucking, like, you know, YouTube experiences and shit like that. You fucking son of a bitch! Yeah, I know you got doxxed. Fuck you, Zell.
Zell's a victim. He's got one of those victim complexes. Zell's getting sensitive.
I think, I think Sofane jumped onto the Poisoning the Well fucking channel and started watching a little bit. But he's most likely going to bed because
Sofane, I only said nice things about you. Brockus was the mean one. He likes Pat, but he said a lot of mean things about you, whereas I love both of you.
Sofane knows damn well I go gay for him just as much as I will go gay for Pat.
Pat's got that sexy lack of hair.
Well, okay. I really don't want to admit this, but I'm gonna because it's fucking funny. One of the main reasons why I started shaving my head like I have been is because of Pat.
Oh, Baracus.
I
Do you
wanted to
think
keep.
do you think you can look like Pat Brockus?
No. It was just Pat kept reminding me every once in a while because he does the whole like fucking Nazi-esque hairstyle and shit. And not always, but sometimes he will actually have the sides of his head like completely shaved down and stuff. And I consistently will forget to do that. But I just buzz the sides of my head and the back of my head down and let the top grow out long and everything like that, because that's what I've been wanting to do for a while. And I think it was a couple of months ago that I think I was watching an old video of poisoning the wells, and Pat had his head partially shaved, and that's when I was just like, oh, that's right, I should actually shave my head.
Brockus, what you don't understand is when Pat shaves his head like that, he looks like Richard Spencer, and that's already not great. But when you shave your head like that, you look like Rosie O'Donnell.
I do look like Rosie O'Donnell has joined the KKK. Malevolent Writer is wondering why I would want to look like poisoning the well. Okay, let me go ahead and explain this to you. Do you have any idea how often those two motherfuckers get hit on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, pretty much anywhere? Like, I'm pretty sure if they were gay, they would have gotten both fucking, man pussy and fucking female pussy at VidCon for, I don't know, the entire fucking weekend. They're sexy motherfuckers is what I'm getting at.
I don't know. I heard some things about Sophane's eyes.
Again, if he takes the sunglasses off, you can see it, but he still doesn't look like, he's just dead inside or anything like that.
No, but you can see it when you're referring to an age of 48.
No, I wouldn't say an age of 48. I'm saying when he removes the sunglasses, you can see he's probably older than you might think.
Okay. So he's got a little bit of crow's feet or something.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm getting at. He has that the kind of crow's feet and or wrinkles under the eyes kind of thing that actually gives it away. And I'm like, there.
Okay, I thought you were saying when he takes the glasses off, he looks his age.
No, he still doesn't look his age. In my opinion, Sophane still looks much younger than he actually is.
I'm just like picturing little like gopher eyes now. He takes off the glasses and he's like a fucking mole man.
Opal is saying that Sophane reminds her of her dad, and I don't know how to feel about
Oh no.
No, wait, does that mean that? Hold on.
No, wait. Everybody shut the fuck up. Opal, are you sexually interested in Sophane?
Oh, no. No, I don't think that's what he's going. I don't think, no. That's
It
bad.
seems like there might be kind of an R. Kelly situation there.
My mind is telling me no.
Schmeckle, he's going to have Opal dress up in a schoolgirl uniform and call him daddy. Oh.
I don't think Sophane would ever actually go that far with Opal, but
Well, it'll cheer up her parents at least.
you never know.
You'll never see her again.
You didn't get an answer from Opal, but she did say, I need to find a ladder, so that might be your answer.
I need to find a ladder. Ladders are kind of hard for me to carry. Opal, I know he's tall, but I think you can still reach it.
Turn the
You might need
ladder
to
on its
reach
side.
up a little bit, but
Turn the ladder on its side. Carry it under your arm. Watch for doorways.
Opal, teach your kid that one day he's going to need to take care of himself. Then give him a knife and say, here, fix your life. And see what he does. If he puts the knife down, you can live. If he drives it into your gut, he's made his choice.
So you're saying that when he gets older, her son is most likely going to kill her.
For survival, it won't be murder.
For survival. You call this steak? Bam!
Well, I'm not saying wait until he's in his teens and he's resentful against you. That's just asking to get stabbed. I'm saying like maybe like 7 or 8. Just see what he does. Trust me, if he murders you, he's probably better off without you, because that means you're a bad enough mom that he decided to murder you. And also, he'll be put in a nice place where he'll never hurt anybody else, and he can't bring like the end of the world.
I have a feeling that her son is probably going to be one of the most vicious comedians on this planet. Like, the dude will have jokes that people were probably not expecting to ever hear. I think
he'll fucking walk out on his crutches and he'll be like, "Hey guys, how you doing tonight? This is gonna be a really good show."
Yeah, I think he's gonna be one of those comedians where people can't stop laughing. They're gonna pee themselves, legitimately pee themselves, laughing so fucking hard at the shit that he says sometimes. Like,
did you see what you said? The baby actually put a plastic knife in my bed once.
Yeah, but he's 2.
That's okay. My 2-year-old woke me up by poking me with a fuck, what do you call it? A bobby pin that she had picked up off the ground, and just started jamming it into my side. Kids can be vicious because they don't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
If he just left a plastic knife in your bed, I don't think it's a threat of things to come.
When he was 2, my nephew punched the shit out of me just for holding him. Like, he climbed onto the couch, crawled over to me, and like kind of started trying to climb Mount Uncle. And then, like, I picked him up and I was carrying him around and shit. And the motherfucker just blocked me right in the chin. And I'm like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he started laughing. I'm like, "All right, I'm going to let you have that one because I didn't see that coming, you little shit."
My nephews would always try to pants me when they were younger.
Oh, no.
Like, they'd run up to me and fucking try to, pull your pants down. It never worked, though.
One of my nieces has a really weird obsession with walking by people and like slapping them on the ass like she was playing baseball or some shit, doing good game or something. And I just look at her like, "What are you doing, butt toucher?" And she doesn't say anything, but like a part of me thinks I'm gonna teach her. If she's gonna keep doing shit like that, I've been trying to tell her not to, but if she's gonna keep doing shit like that, make a fucking joke with it. Every time you walk past someone, just slap them on the ass and say, "Good game." Walk by. Doesn't matter what they were just doing. Somebody just came out of the bathroom taking a shit, slap him on the ass. "Good game." And walk right by. Say nothing, acknowledge nothing.
Brock, don't teach your niece to one day end up in prison.
No, she's a girl.
Eventually women will start getting punished for simple things like that too.
Yeah, she's a smartass, and so like she stops doing a lot of her weird acts, just to be replaced with weird phrases.
As interesting as talking about children is, Brockus, Sarah's trying to pick a fight with Opal in the chat, and I'm wondering. We do have 2 more channels to talk about, but I'd really, really like to see Sarah versus Opal Blood Sports.
Oh lordy!
Oh, I can tell you right now, Sarah has lost that fight already.
Opal, Sarah and I just made up in the last stream.
I don't give a shit.
Sarah,
she's like, "Fuck."
Sarah, do you want to come do some Blood Sports with Opal?
Opal went toe to toe with AP and fucking stood her ground, blew everybody's mind.
How the fuck? There's no fucking way. Opal can't stand her ground against you and me.
She can.
There's no way she stood her ground against AP.
She has to choose to do it. I guess she decided she wanted to prove AP wrong on that particular stream, but AP went really fucking hard on her.
All right, Sarah says she's in. We gotta fucking challenge her, Opal.
Look at what a rhino said in
Brockus. Link Sarah and Opal.
God damn it. That's not what this show is supposed to be about. Wait,
no.
We will return to the Blackman button after we do some Blood Sports. Stephen Blackman would have proven you know it.
I think he would.
Yeah, actually he would. He would probably be encouraging the shit out of it and telling everybody to smash that like button.
Exactly.
Yeah, by the way, smash that fucking like button, you cunt.
Smash that fucking Blackman button.
27 viewers and 16 likes. That is not Blackman approved.
I don't follow Sarah. I can't DM her, so
Oh,
somebody's
for
gonna have to
fuck's
take that
sake!
one.
And she blocked Trippy. I gotta do it. I hate having to
It's
do my
on
own
you, you
shit.
purple gorilla.
You could have had Trippy do it unless she has Trippy blocked.
She
She
does.
does.
Oh, well, I would too because Trippy keeps sending me weird fucking gifts sometimes.
Yeah.
Sick bastard.
Well, we squashed our beef, but she can leave me blocked if she wants. It's up to she's a lady.
There we go.
think-
Sarah's got the link. Someone else invite Opal. I want to see the two of these go at it.
I do too. This is gonna be fun. I think for fun for all parties involved.
Well, yeah, I mean, one's a dumb slut that I hate, and the other's whichever one doesn't think that's about them.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Alright.
I've been waiting for this moment because
Oh, well, we got Sarah. I've never been so excited.
Like this.
Opal, get the fuck in here. Apparently,
Like I have nothing
you have gone
against Opal, but I
toe-to-toe
have
with
a few
AP.
things I have to say to her.
You have nothing against Opal, but you have been picking fights with her.
No,
in the
you
chats.
I got nothing against Opal, but I'm gonna take her head between my palms and crush it.
Hell yeah.
Still has nothing against children. He just wants to murder every one of them.
Opal,
Ah, yeah. Still
You
think what
gotta get
the
in
rhino
here,
said
Opal.
was funny.
you've been challenged, Opal.
Who's telling who?
You've been as challenged as your child, Opal.
Who is
Oh,
from
Rhino.
the nipple telling to send me nudes? Like, why am I being told to be sent nudes again?
Ruckus, can I send you nudes?
No, I don't want anybody sending me any more nudes.
So, baby,
The
how
last
you
time someone
doing?
sent me nudes, it was actually a nude Thanos with an abnormally huge purple dick, and I was just like, no, that's not.
I was just gonna
Right
send
at
you
all.
pictures of my feet, but that's fine.
Don't do that.
I gotta prove that they exist because not.
I don't need to look at your diabetes feet. All right,
Hey,
man.
by the way, Ruckus, I made a Discord. It's called Stumpy the Clown.
Oh,
Now, oh well, we got Rhino in the chat. He says, "Get this fucking hamster neck
I
off the
know.
stream."
But you know what?
Rhino,
It's not
Rhino.
your stream.
Well, we got a fight going on here. We're waiting on. I guess Opal, having gone against AP, should be the closest we got to a defending champ in
Did
this
Ruckus
situation.
send the link to Opal because I didn't.
Oh yeah, I already sent her the link.
Okay, I was making sure that she wasn't gonna get 5 DMs that were all just links.
Yeah, Opal, get in here and defend your honor and the future of your child. Sarah told me that if you lose this fight, she's gonna adopt your child.
I never said that.
She said that.
No.
Yeah,
But,
that
Amy,
is
I don't give a
insane.
fuck.
I'm pretty sure the only reason why Opal
I don't
hasn't
back
murdered a
down.
bunch of people in Texas is because of her son. Like, you can't take
Opal,
that
get
away
your
from
black
Opal
ass in
says
here.
no thanks.
Oh, Opal, come on.
Come on, Opal. I'll be
Opal,
nice.
when have you ever disappointed us? Are you really gonna make this the first time that that you've ever disappointed? I can't get through that sentence. Opal, don't disappoint me again. Get in here. And Zell says, "I heard her schmeckle. She said that.
Yeah, you
Stick to
can't-
your truth, lady. He's got my back on this, Sarah."
Okay. I didn't say that.
Opal, fuck off. You don't like confrontation. You join this thing every goddamn week knowing I'm going to say something mean to you.
Okay,
Get
you
your
need to
ass
grow
in
a
here.
fucking backbone, sweetie. Just because
Oh,
you're
and-
sheltered don't mean shit.
Now
you need to grow
fucking
a backbone.
Sarah is saying you don't got a goddamn spine, Opal. Are you going to let someone like Sarah claim that you don't have a goddamn spine? Oh, Chaos in the chat. Opal just turned heel. Did Sarah just turn face? I don't know
No.
what that means, but
Wrestling term.
No,
I know it's a wrestling term. I'm just not sure what they
Zell's
mean.
like, Opal, do not click
Heel.
that link.
heel is bad guy, face is good guy.
Shut up! He was supposed to figure this out. I don't know.
I'm just explaining to him what the two fucking terms mean. He knows where they're from.
Hey, no. Ruckus.
Yeah.
Me and you,
Oh,
blood
fool,
sports
I'm
right
gonna
now.
give you
Let's go.
some advice. Never back down from anybody, whether you get your ass whooped or not. They will have more respect for you.
Sarah,
If
it took you like an
stand
hour
up-
to join the stream earlier.
That is true,
Yeah, she still did it though.
Okay, wait, hold
but
on
I
a
still
second.
did it.
So Sarah is telling Opal, don't back down from anyone, no matter what, blah, 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 blah. Yet Sarah, I remember very distinctly being on 7 different streams where you were invited to come on during an after stream and on the stream, and you declined multiple times.
Because I declined because I was going through something and I was not in no shape to
You
come
were
on the
just
stream.
telling Opal to come
How
on
do you
no
know
matter what.
Opal's not going through something? Maybe her kid fell down the stairs earlier, and
Well,
now he
she
needs
should have been paying
stitches
a
in
better
his eye,
attention.
and his brain's more jumbled than it was. And also, we can't walk no more.
And the non-mother is telling a mother to be a better mother. Okay.
Opal's kid's
Yeah,
cool. He can.
I'm
hop
pretty
for a fucking
sure
rail.
there was no fucking face turn. I'm pretty sure that was a heel trying to pretend to be face and doing a piss poor job of it. You want blood sports? I'll give you blood
definitely
sports
think
right goddamn now.
if a heel's the bad thing, then I think Sarah's definitely the heel. Opal, I wouldn't call a face. I'd say they're both heels, but that's probably just because I hate Opal.
Well, that's just me.
I got those right? Heel's the bad one, face is a good one.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Blood sports. Brockus versus Sarah.
Yeah, here we go. Brockus versus Sarah.
No, Sarah
Fuck it.
doesn't want none of this. I will fucking make her cry.
Oh, you know what, Sarah? Don't back down from a goddamn
I can
fight,
take it.
Brockus.
I can take it, Brockus.
I don't think you can, but all right.
Brockus, you shut the fuck up. You don't taunt Sarah. I love her.
You only love her because she looks like she's 85 years old with one foot in the fucking grave, and you think maybe I'm gonna dust the fucking. I'm gonna knock the
That
dust off that
doesn't
pussy.
make my love any less legitimate.
That's the best you got. Oh my god.
No, it's not, you fucking dumb bitch. Jesus Christ.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard that since the day you were fucking born. Everybody's just looked at you and said, dumb bitch. You're lucky your name was Sarah instead of dumb bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. I've seen you actually try to laugh this shit off every single fucking time you come onto a stream. But I know every time you get off
I'm
the stream,
really
you're
laughing.
crying in your fucking bathtub because
Yeah,
you're like,
right.
nobody likes me. Everybody hates me. Why doesn't Zell love me? Go and shave your fucking mustache, you nasty ass bitch.
I don't
Jesus
have one,
Christ.
but okay.
Yeah, you
That's
got
why
one.
Daddy
It's
named
the
you
blonde
Joe
as fuck.
Dirt instead of None of Meyer. I don't know what's going on here.
If you were my kid, I would have fucking killed myself a long ass time ago.
Ooh.
I bit off more too much. Like I don't get that, Zoe. I don't know.
I think
That's funny. I do
joke,
have.
yeah.
Okay, I have a mustache.
You
That's
do,
fun.
you dumb fucking bitch. Jesus
Really?
Christ. Yes,
Okay.
it's pencil thin. It looks like fucking John Waters. It's really creepy. I don't like it.
Bless your heart.
You gonna go, or you just gonna sit there and take it like you don't?
No,
get
I'm gonna
dick?
sit there and take it because it don't. It don't.
That's
faze
not blood
me.
sports, you stupid cunt. Blood sports is I hit you, you hit me. I hit you, you hit me. Jesus fucking Christ! Do you know how this
Because
works?
Rockets, I
Like
don't
a
know
boxing
anything
match.
about you.
I throw a couple of punches, a few jabs here and there, and then I hit you with a right hook. You go down, you get back up, you start hitting me, you get me into the kidneys a couple of times. I end up pissing fucking blood for a week. But no, you can't even fucking do that. You just stand there and take it like some retard fucking trying to have sex with a doorknob. Fuck!
Man, just laying there and taking it. You
Rockets,
think
we
you'd
all
have
know you're a
kid by now.
2x4. You're only 2 minutes and 4 inches, so.
No, that's fine.
Oh man, internet jokes.
You gotta use something a little bit more original there, sir.
That's always been mine.
Use that one on me.
Oh man,
I
they're
like-
repeated internet jokes.
It's funny that Trippy didn't know what a trisexual was until he come across me. He's like, "What is a trisexual?" It means you'll try anything once.
Okay.
And now everybody's fucking using that. It's funny.
That's fucking old.
Yeah, some
That's,
people
like,
know
really
it, but
fucking
Trippy
old.
literally didn't know what it was. He's like, "What's a trisexual?"
I called somebody a trisexual. I think when you said that, I think.
But I want Opal to come on.
Leave Opal alone. What the fuck is wrong with you? First of all, why are you starting shit with Opal in the goddamn chat? Second of all, why are you trying to fucking talk about her and her parenting skills when you have fucking kids yourself?
You got to realize right now, you got one of Opal's. I want to say many, but I don't want to lie. You got Opal's one suitor here.
Opal said that her kid is 2 feet tall. I was fucking 2 feet long when I was fucking born, and he's only 2 years old. There's something wrong there.
Did you just call yourself fat?
Did you
No, I wasn't
come
fat.
out 2 feet tall when you were born? Because
I was 8 pounds 2 ounces, and I was 2 feet long.
That's not a regular size for a newborn.
There's babies all the time being born as fucking 10 pounds and shit. Like, so.
Yeah, but 2 feet tall is not a regular length for a baby.
There's other, yes, there is. There's other babies that's been fucking 23, fucking 22 inches long.
There might be other examples of it, but it's far from normal. If you come out 2 feet tall, you are an anomaly. You are not by any means the norm.
Okay. If you say so.
Is that all you ever have to say? Somebody insults you, somebody points out you're wrong, somebody you basically gets in your
because
face.
you act like I've never heard it before, and you think you're going to hurt my feelings, and I'm not.
I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings. I was correcting something that you're wrong about. 2 feet is not regular baby size.
Zell says Sarah looks like how a cancer fart smells.
I've never smelled a cancer fart, but I could see it.
And some people are saying that, Brockus, you're not going hard enough on her.
Oh, I guess I don't know. Maybe
I don't want you to pop anything.
Stop fucking talking about Opal's kid before I find her and just, like, I don't know, break her goddamn legs and tell her.
Brockus.
No,
What?
Nicole. Actually, my mom is still alive, so you're
You
incorrect.
sure she didn't try fucking killing herself? Jesus Christ.
No.
How could anyone related to you still be alive right now? I'm pretty sure you are such a depressing fucking family member that everybody would have just sunsetted themselves by now.
Use that kung fu.
You look like Sasquatch had sex with Man Bear Pig and created
And
some
you're a
unholy
fucking pussy
union.
fart from a fucking polecat's vagina, so shut the fuck up.
At least I get something in the pussy.
Apart from a polecat's vagina. She
fuck is a
got you,
polecat?
Brockus.
Yeah, I don't even know how to register that I'm some form of fucking invisible gas, but okay.
You're a cat queef.
I understand that I am a cat queef, but it's much better. I would rather be a cat queef than whatever the fuck Sarah is.
Brockus, remind me later. We're gonna make cat queef shirts.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Make cat
That
queef
does sound fun.
shirts.
Funny.
Put orc tusks on them with a stupid face tattoo.
Hey, not too long ago, I received a photo of myself photoshopped onto Doink the Clown's body. So, could become a t-shirt. Who knows?
All right, so now, without Brockus descending into a rage until appropriate, Sarah, what's your issue with Opal?
She just acts fucking stupid.
I agree.
Like, I mean, I know people that have been sheltered, and they do not act anything like her.
I also
Like, she
agree.
asks stupid fucking questions that she should already know the answer to.
I
Like,
agree,
with the
yeah.
thing with the ladder, I'm the one that brought the ladder thing up. She's like, I need my ceiling fan fixed. I'm like, well, go get a ladder. I'm not tall enough. And I'm like, if you get a standard fucking ladder and not a step stool, you will be able to reach your ceiling fan. Like, go to fucking Home Depot, Lowe's, fucking Ace Hardware, wherever you want to go. Ask somebody, where are the fucking ladders? Okay? Go buy one, take it home, set it up, and climb the fucking ladder and fix your ceiling fan. And she wanted to get on the fucking roof. Set it up against your fucking house, fucking climb up that fucking ladder, and fucking get on your roof. It's not that fucking hard.
I can completely understand that point of view.
Like, I want her to come on. Like, fuck, I'll be nice to her.
Opal doesn't respond well to nice.
Like,
Thus
she's
her sexual
21
interest.
and she acts like a fucking 12-year-old. Like, yeah, you're an adult by your
You
age.
dislike her for all the same reasons I do.
Like, yeah, you're an adult by your age, but the way you act, those are two different things.
I'm
Like,
33 years old and I'm more immature than Opal. What the fuck is your problem?
Brockus.
but see, you have fucking
No,
common
you're
sense,
not.
Brockus.
You have a job and shit like that. You're
Like, the other night
You're a
she was
little
on
more
here with
mature than
waffle.
the fucking email thing.
Get your waffle twat in
they
here.
sent me an email because I got money refunded back. Should I send them an email? Most of the time it says do not reply. But we do not check this mailbox. It's not monitored. Like, that's a
Oh, well, we
fucking
explained that
generated-
to her.
And she still didn't fucking get it. Like, oh, I still should say thank you. Like, you're thanking somebody because they returned your money? Like, if they owe you money and you want a refund, that's exactly what the fuck they're supposed to do. They're doing their job. It's the same thing if you go into fucking Walmart and you return something, they give you your money back. What, because you want some kind of human interaction?
I think she gets enough of that on the internet.
No, Trippy, real life interaction is different.
I know.
Just making sure you
I
remember, buddy.
know.
But no, I
just don't know
agree
about
with
it.
all your complaints about Opal. I just think it's
Like, if she don't know how to take care of herself, she shouldn't have fucking procreated.
I could even agree with that.
Why she's so
her-
skinny? It's, I
her
guess because
pregnancy, she's
I
not
guess
all
because
that
none of
skinny.
her family can cook.
I don't know if she is skinny.
No, she's not all that skinny. Like she's not fat, but she's probably above
Healthy?
average.
Like the video that y'all were showing
I say
today, I think it was on your channel. It was on somebody's channel. No, it wasn't on your channel. I'm sorry. It was on Renovation's channel, and they were making fun of this person that was a chef, and they were comparing him to Opal. Yeah, they might look like
Oh, that
they're
guy.
the same age, but at least this one knows how to cook. Opal doesn't.
The 19-year-old guy that owns his own restaurant.
Yeah.
Now, see, first off, I'm convinced most of Opal's shit is probably a bit. We know the voice is a bit. I'm sure the incompetence is probably at least to a degree a bit. But I agree with you. She probably should not have made the choice to have a child with her lack of skills or job or etc. But she didn't. What she made was the choice not to abort. It wasn't a planned baby.
Well, if you don't plan for things, that's why you take every fucking precaution not to have any. You cut birth control, condoms, or you don't have sex at all.
I have no
or you
idea.
get a hysterectomy and you don't have kids ever.
I have no idea what precautions she did take. Suggesting that somebody that, like, she would have been 19 at the time should get a hysterectomy is a little weird. But
no, you can. Depends on if you have certain medical problems or.
yeah, but she
But
did.
a lot of doctors won't do it at a certain age.
But there's a vast difference between deciding to have a child and deciding to keep the child that you ended up with. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
she could have went.
She
If
could
she
have been.
didn't want to, if she didn't want to, Schmeckle, she could have went and got Plan B. You have 72 hours after you've had unprotected sex.
Yeah,
You
but
can go get
that's what
Plan
I'm
B.
saying, Sarah. I have no idea what protections she took. For all we know, she could have used a condom that didn't break and been on birth control. And because neither of those have 100% efficiency, she could have become pregnant. That's
correct.
probably not the case.
Right.
I have a feeling it was probably just unprotected sex. But without having that information, we can't make those assumptions. It's the same thing as earlier with the The trippy and the sharing the picture. Speculation. Don't make a case, right?
Male Opal number 2
Exactly.
is right. I mean, Malevolent Rider. He says it's Opal. She breaks everything she touches, even a condom.
Hey, I've never broke a fucking microwave a day in my life. Like, she broke not one, not two, but 2 fucking microwaves, and the
Not
third
one,
one she
not two,
didn't.
but 2.
Even though she says that, though, she could just be, could be part of the shtick.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that is true.
Don't blow her whole cover.
Well, no, I have a feeling a lot of it is a shtick, especially considering, most of us have witnessed the fact that the voice is fake.
Mad Metal Man says it's amazing how fucking little you all know, but hey, keep on. To be honest, there is not my monkeys, not my circus. So she wants to break.
And yet you are talking about Opal like she is your fucking monkey, and this is your fucking circus. You're standing there with these fucking bullshit ass calls saying like you shouldn't have done this, you shouldn't have done that. You're just a dumb cunt because of this, because of that. And I'm sitting here fucking going, you don't know a fucking thing about Opal, but you sure as fuck like to talk as if though you've been living with her your entire life.
About me, they don't know me. They don't know me from a hole in the ground.
Opal doesn't talk shit about you.
And,
You're the one who's been talking shit about Opal, but you want to fucking sit here like some dumb cunt who fucking got slighted by a fucking 21-year-old.
No, Brockus.
And you know what? This is
Brockus. 1 second, Sarah. Brockus, you yell real nice, but you're not hitting on the real.
This is the internet.
Sarah.
That's exactly what y'all tell me. This is the internet.
It is the internet. It is. It certainly is. But when you are,
you don't know what the fuck trolling is.
1 second, Brockus. When you're talking about, Sarah. God damn it, Sarah! 1 second.
You gotta mute her, bro.
When you're talking about Opal, you're talking about a whole lot of shit that you know nothing about, and people are calling you on exactly that. The fact that you know nothing about it. When we're talking shit about you, we are talking about our experiences with you. Shit that you've said to us. People that you've said to others that's been shown to us.
Okay.
We're talking about things that we know about and criticizing you again for your actions. That's why there's a bit of a difference here. If you could prove any of this shit about Opal, if you could back up the shit you're saying.
Opal's business is her business.
No, I'm not saying go searching for shit. I'm just saying if you had anything to back up your claims, maybe we would lend you some credibility. Maybe we wouldn't mock you for speaking out of your ass. But you are speaking out of your ass.
And that's your opinion.
No, I've actually talked to Opal.
Objective fact.
Well, you sit there and sent the link to Opal. Why don't she come on? She
because
said she
I also
like confrontation.
I also told her she has no obligation to
If
come
she
on.
can take on AP, then she can take on me.
AP and her were friends at the time. You're not her friend. I'm her friend.
I'm not her internet friend. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, don't pull that fucking friend shit here. Don't do that. That's fucking gay. That's fucking stupid.
Hey, I think I said that same. Well, all right. I think I said that same quote though.
Look. I've never met Rob in real life, but I would consider Rob to be an actual friend. I've never met Anon in real life, but I would consider Anon to be an actual friend. I've never met Schmeckel in real life, but I consider you, Schmeckel, an actual friend. So yeah,
you're dumb, because I only talk to you because I'm gonna fuck your mom at some point.
Putting it in the public space, and she expects people that don't know her not to give her criticism about raising her kid. She didn't think about her kid when she was talking about it. Yeah, she was talking amongst friends, but it was on the live stream, and people do come in to the cunt stream who've never seen the cunt stream, and they're making assumptions and they're giving their criticisms.
Do you have a kid, Sarah? Do you have a kid?
I do not have kids.
So what business is it of yours criticizing other people's fucking kids? You have a vagina, so you can criticize women all you want.
She comes on here asking stupid fucking questions about raising a fucking kid. You should have known about this. They teach sex ed in fucking class. Okay, they
I was
teach it
never
in
taught
fucking
sex ed.
school. They also had fucking programs
The-
where
the-
that they had that where they
the
then fucking
sex ed
fed babies
does
on
not teach.
how to raise a fucking child, and you can't take care of a fucking doll.
Yeah,
Then you can't take care of a
you
real
got
fucking
home ec
human.
and all that, but
You know, it's
Mark,
kind of like
Mark, I
raising
didn't
a
see you in
fucking
the chat
animal.
earlier. I'm sorry
You
about
know,
that. Oh, hi,
if
Mark.
you can't take care of a
Mark is a friend too.
Sarah, one moment, Brockus.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're going. To be honest, a little too defensive for Opal.
We've
all talked shit about her kid.
Oh no, I've talked shit about her kid too. I've talked shit about her kid to her face on a stream, on air, off air. It doesn't matter. Like, but they were jokes. They were harmless jokes. I don't criticize her fucking parenting skills. I don't fucking make fun of her kid's physical disabilities and shit. I simply call it a demon child. I say he's gonna fucking murder her in her sleep one of these days. I say that her son is gonna steal fucking kids' souls in the neighborhood and stuff like that. That's the kind of shit I do.
Me and AP spent like a good hour one night calling her kid a retard before she said, "Hey guys, I don't like the word retard."
Yeah.
Yeah. Phrasing was off. The jokes weren't all that bad, but we've all made some jokes about the fact that she's fucked up and her kid came out with disabilities.
Yeah, and when she's rolling with the punches and laughing along with the jokes and everything, it's fine. But when somebody that she doesn't really know very well, that she's never streamed with really before, that she's never actually talked to, comes in and starts talking shit on her and her kid, it seems a little bit like she's just trying way too hard to fucking, be one of the guys or something.
And that's the thing. Brock, if a joke's okay, then it's okay. We can have different reactions to it, but we can't act like it's out of line. I mean, I'm fully willing to point out that Sarah's talking out of her fucking ass and mock her for it. But we can't pretend like it's some outrageous thing.
I'm not saying it's an outrageous thing. I'm just saying...
Well, you're getting outraged by it.
Oh, no, it's Sarah. She pisses me off to no fucking end. I don't like Sarah. She's a goddamn hypocrite. She's a fucking liar. She's been caught in lies multiple times on streams. And she sits there and acts like, I own my shit. No, you don't. Shut the fuck up. Stop acting like that. I don't fucking like you, Sarah. In fact, I would prefer never streaming with you again. Yes, I would like a cookie. Can it be Chips Ahoy, please?
Have you seen this motherfucker? Of course he wants a cookie. Give him the whole box.
Yeah, I fucking love cookies. Shit.
That's
motherfucker doesn't even need milk.
See, this is the honesty that I respect. He came to me. He didn't fucking sugarcoat anything. He said he doesn't like me. You know what? That's fine. But is Rocket's going to go probably out of his way to fucking whatever? Probably, maybe, but probably not.
Brockus, I'm now assigning you officially to going out of your way to do whatever. That's your job for the cunt stream from now on. Go out of your way to do whatever.
I'm gonna go out of my way to take a shit on stream at some point. I don't fuck.
And I think that falls under the category of whatever. Sarah's calling our shots now. It's gonna work out for us. What were you saying, Sarah?
And if Annie is the one that's in chat that I think it is,
the same person from the last stream that you were on earlier tonight.
No, it is. But I know of an Annie, and she was, or still is, in the AIU community, and she wants to sit there and criticize me. Don't even get me started.
Oh my god, Annie, you don't want to get her started. She knows like a shitload about you.
No, this I can fucking prove.
She says, yes, bitch, it is me. Eat a dick.
Okay, you sit there.
Annie, you home yet?
Annie, you sit there and say that it's okay for boyfriends to rape their girlfriends. And
Whoa!
You sit there, and then you sit there, and
rape
this is on
rape?
a fucking stream. Then you sit there and say, it's okay for a woman to go out and hate fuck somebody else's man just to fuck with the woman. So?
I mean, if
like,
that's what she wants to do, and that's how she does it for herself, whatever. I don't know about a guy raping his girlfriend unless, like...
So, it's on a stream.
I mean, there was a situation with me and my ex where she was like, you can have sex with me while I'm
what's going
sleeping.
on? We got Opal, who has turned down Sarah's challenge. We got Annie, who has turned down Sarah's challenge. Do we have any?
No, Mitzi hasn't been talking to me, Annie. I seen the fucking.
Wait,
with
Sarah.
you
Are
there's a
you
on
one
Mitzi?
of Mitzi's friends?
What's a Mitzi?
Missy Moore, the fucking trailer trash.
Rings a bell.
She looks more methy than Liz Reptile.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ! I didn't realize you were from like Trailer Park Junior.
I got a kind of a question for a chat, or for the chat. How many of you guys used to be in this AIU community? 'Cause there seems to be more there than I thought there were.
Mm.
I
Not to
know
say there's anything wrong with that, but just wondering.
No, I'm not quoting Annie. Annie, I'm not quoting Mitzi. I watched the stream when you were doing it with you and the other chick.
Yeah.
And of course they're going to say, "Well, you're taking everything out of context." No, it's there. Anybody
wait.
with the fucking common
Nicole
sense would
in
sit
the
there and be
chat there.
like, "Wow."
Oh, 1 second. We got Yobi Axis in the audience. He says, "Right there. That's why Schmeckel needs to be shot in the head." Yeah, he's the fucking golden retriever threatening to old Yeller me.
Yeah.
Get the
But
fuck
like
back
Nicole said
outside,
in the
yo.
chat, Annie didn't turn down the challenge as far as I saw either. So
Okay, Annie.
didn't say rape was okay, you dipshit. Annie
All right,
says,
well, Annie apparently does not want to pop in and argue with Sarah. Opal has not taken the challenge. Baracus ended up getting corrected by me, and I did not want to defend Sarah. So right now, Sarah's 3 for 0 for the night.
No, you can go ahead and say that you actually corrected me, but that's not what happened.
That is exactly what happened.
No.
You know what? Even if we call it 2 for 1, we need to bring someone in. We're not bringing Zelen. Certainly
Saying
not
shut it
Zelen.
down.
no, we don't listen to the chat when they say shit like that.
I'd like to bring in somebody who I think Sarah would have an actual legitimate chance against. Is Sparky
Sarah
around?
would have a chance against?
Yeah, is Sparky around?
I get squeaky. I could probably DM him real fast.
The malevolent rider, somebody with a speech impediment. I want their voices to make her sound smart by comparison.
I'm pretty fucking sure that Malevolent would jump in. I don't.
Or
can't
Rosa
speak
Rosa the Angry Unicorn, if she's around.
Nice lady.
It's been a long time since we've had her on.
Pop her a link. I know she's in the chat.
Yeah, just drop her. When I say a name, and I'm talking about inviting somebody, I mean one of you guys do it.
Yeah, no shit.
You should know that by now.
I kind of figured that one out a while ago.
Annie says, "I don't have much of a voice, and I refuse to waste what I have on a cunt so worthless she can't even wipe her own ass." Annie.
Damn.
She can wipe her own ass. She is just too much of a fucking. What were the words that motherfucker used? National treasure and.
Oh.
And I
something
don't
else.
even know that person. And if he was trolling me, or whatever. But the day that I met him I was streaming with my co-host.
I thought you said you talked to him personally in DMs or a call.
No, he come on my stream and was in the chat, and my co-host was like fucking going at him, and we invited him on, and that's the first time I've ever interacted with that person. Before that, never seen him in any chats, nothing.
Oops.
So for him to come on and say what he said, trying to white knight for me, that was a fucking shock to me because I had never spoken to this person.
There was no way in hell that guy was being serious.
There's a 50-50 chance.
No.
Oh.
So
I'm sorry, Sarah. We have a message for you in the chat. The bitching witch says her computer's still broken, so she can't come in. But tell Sarah this: you can be fat and jolly, or skinny and a bitch. Fucking pick one.
you have no right to be calling somebody fat.
Oh,
Maybe
oh
your
no,
wrist is fucked up
more
because you
woman
are
beef.
fat yourself. You need to lay off the fucking pain pills. Because I wouldn't be going around saying that. I'm not saying you're fucking addicted to them, but I don't, you don't sit there and throw out fucking shit. Oh, I'm fucking this, and because I've took too many pain pills, or I'm on pain pills. Like, do you know how that makes you look? And we have a big opioid fucking epidemic going on.
Annie's got the link. I sent it to her Discord DMs.
She says she's not showing up for this shit.
That's okay. Well, I mean, she might not be able to talk,
All right. The malevolent rider says that him and Sarah have no beef. He says we squash it.
I also sent it to Rosa, just in case. Anybody want to?
There we go. Rosa the Angry Unicorn says, I barely know anything about Sarah, though. Can Annie feed me lines? Rosa, yes, certainly.
Tennessee, what's up with me? Well, she came after me, and I haven't said anything to her. I've let it go, and if she wants to come on after me,
how the fuck does this work anyway?
People can say what they want to about me. That's fine.
You know what I'm getting at.
Annie says, how is that gastric bypass, Sarah?
Exactly. I have had a gastric bypass. And I'm proud to fucking admit it.
How long does it take for that to actually start showing?
Yeah, when's it gonna work out?
It's already worked out. If
anybody, you wasted your money.
If anybody that had a fucking brain and can go read a book, you can go up and down with your weight.
Is it also
I'm well aware that you can go up and down with your weight. It's
can you just put a fucking bag over your avatar, please, Sarah?
When I had the surgery, I was fucking huge. Okay, I was big. And yeah, I'm not fucking skinny now, but I'm not fucking huge. And a lot of this.
You look like Squirgle ate a fat chick in her fucking 90s. What the hell is wrong with you? Jesus Christ.
Is it also true that it's hard to hold in you got to hold in all your farts right after the bypass because Al Roker shit his pants on live TV after he had his?
I think you basically need to hold in all your farts at that size.
No. With him, it depends on what he ate.
I know he shit himself on TV.
Yeah, it's called no.
He did.
It is called the dumping syndrome. It really is. It really is called that. And depending on what you eat or what you drink, it can if you don't go right away, you're going to shit on yourself. There's no stopping it.
So,
what just happened?
I don't know.
Schmeckel's fucking internet access is shit.
Oh, okay. Well,
I've had the gastric bypass, and I'm proud to fucking say I did. I was 13 fucking years old when I had it done. So,
unless you were morbidly obese to the point where if you didn't do something like that, Jesus fucking Christ.
No, I started gaining weight from the time I was 7 up until I was 13. Never figured out why. No, I had no fucking thyroid problems. No, nothing.
It's called eating too much fucking cake, you fat bitch.
Wait.
That's fine. You know what? And I do blame my parents.
Ooh.
That's fine. I'm fat and I don't blame my parents.
They could have stopped it.
Why do you blame your parents? They
could have fucking helped me. And they did. But they didn't. I could say we ate out more than my mom and dad cooked.
But you just said that you blame your parents, but they tried to help.
They could, but no,
you still blame them?
They didn't do enough. Let's put it that way.
You're the one in control of what you fucking eat.
No, they finally diagnosed me with OCD. It was obsessive compulsive eating disorder. I would eat because it was there, not because I was fucking hungry.
Also,
big fucking whoopty goddamn do. My nickname in my family used to be the fucking bottomless pit because I ate everything in sight. Again, I'm fat, but I blame nobody but myself for being fucking fat.
I was a fucking child.
And I was a fucking child. I've been fat since I was 7, you stupid cunt. I basically got into an accident, cut my fucking neck open, fucked with my thyroid gland enough to where my metabolism slowed down, never changed my fucking appetite, never changed my diet, and just gained a shitload of weight. When my fucking metabolism regulated itself the fuck out because of football, I stayed fat because my fat, lazy ass decided playing video games, watching shit online, and not going outside and being active was far more important than actually having a social life. And I just so happened to be friends with enough stoners that had that same thought process to where all 7 of our fat asses just sat in my garage smoking pot and eating fucking cookies.
What's your excuse now?
The chat is
I'm still fucking fat and lazy. I don't give a shit.
So you're sitting here criticizing me, but you're not sitting there.
And he's blaming
I'm criticizing you because you basically said it's my parents' fault that I'm fat. Fuck you. No, it's not.
Oh shit, we lost Snuffle, dude.
It's your fucking fault.
Like, he's gone.
Yeah, the stream's gonna fucking end in about 5 goddamn minutes until he comes back.
I figured I'd point that out in case you weren't looking.
The sad part, I just barely noticed it right now. The sad part is even if I went and did some fucking crowd control, the stream would go offline before I could even keep it online.
Yeah. Well.
Like, I don't hide the fact that I had the gastric bypass, and that's fine. Yeah, I did have it.
That's fine. I took the cheater way out because I couldn't stop eating everything.
I did do fucking Weight Watchers. I did do Jenny Craig. I did go to fucking fat camps. And
clearly not enough.
Okay. You know what? It's easier said than done. And I did fucking do it. And I did lose a little weight, but not enough. I was gaining weight faster than I could fucking lose it.
It takes more than 2 weeks to lose weight.
There's a little more to it than just fucking exercising and controlling your fucking eating habits. There's a lot more fucking to it than you think.
What else is there to it, Sarah? I got booted, so I'm gonna need you to catch me up on what you're bitching about.
She's blaming her parents for her fat ass being a fat ass.
Oh, no, it was genetics.
It was genetics. That I had the gastric bypass, and I've never hidden the fact.
There you
go. Yeah, I had
gastric bypass.
That was the last fucking resort.
Put the fork down, you dumb bitch. It's as simple as that.
And you're going to sit here and criticize me because I had a fucking weight loss surgery?
Yeah. No, I'm not actually criticizing you about that, you stupid idiot. I'm criticizing your bullshit-ass fucking reasons. You're blaming your parents for your eating habits. You blame your parents for you being morbidly obese. Fuck you. That was nobody's fault but yours.
I wanted to fucking eat. And
I don't give a shit.
My parents couldn't fucking take the food away from me. Instead, they let me fucking have it. That's fucking child abuse if you ask me.
Again, my parents didn't take food away from me either. My parents didn't always fucking cook. My parents also gave me a lot of fattening food. My parents and I have been poor most of our lives. Do you know what I didn't do? Eat myself nearly to fucking death. I eventually did join sports. I played baseball for over 12 years. I played football for 2.5. Do you know what happens when you actually go outside and do shit? You fucking get energy. You actually start to lose a little bit of weight. And if you do it for more than just 2 fucking weeks, then maybe, just maybe, you'll actually start to see a little more results. I'm over 300 fucking pounds now. If I went and busted my ass for 3 fucking months, I would end up looking close to like fucking, I don't know, Chris Hemsworth, minus the muscle tone. That would take a little longer, but I'd pretty much guarantee myself I'd lose the fucking weight down.
After your skin is fucking stretched out, you would have to go and have fucking surgery to fucking get it nipped and tucked to actually have that fucking body.
Not if you do it the right way.
But once your skin is fucking stretched out, it's fucking stretched out. You have
That's because you did it too fucking quickly. You lost weight too fucking fast. Your body couldn't keep up with it. That's how it fucking works. Have you ever actually seen a fat person legitimately lose weight the real fucking natural way?
Yes.
They don't have excess skin. What they have are stretch marks to show their fucking fat ass used to be a fat ass.
And then also the fucking skin, and they also go and have fucking surgery.
The stretch marks and the fucking extra skin are both a result of losing or gaining too quickly. If you gained weight at a reasonable rate and you lost weight at a reasonable rate, you shouldn't have the extra skin or the stretch marks.
Yeah, well, again, my fat ass ate way too much, way too fucking fast, and so I ended up gaining way too much weight, way too fucking fast, which is why it looks like a tiger went to town on my goddamn torso.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Hey,
I've,
can I
I've seen
drop
it.
Bear
That's
Dog a
an
link?
accurate.
No, yeah,
Who?
I don't hide
Outlaw
that
Bear
fact.
Dog,
I
Wolfie.
don't fucking shame myself. I don't make bullshit ass excuses as to why the
No,
fuck I ended up
you know what?
but
Wolfie
Sarah's
said.
gonna sit here and fucking do that all goddamn day because
One
she
second,
takes
Brock.
responsibility.
Wolfie said at the start of the fucking stream that I didn't love her. So no, Wolfie can't come on. I don't love her.
She wants on, and she's great at rage.
That's terrible. I love the shit out of Wolfie. She's good.
Oh, Wolfie, you can come on if you promise to be mean to people.
Yeah. Here's your link.
Sarah's
Hey.
neck looks like Sarah, a blown out turkey. Jesus. All right.
Yeah, the chat's been going fucking nuts,
I
man.
don't
Hell, this is
care.
fucking nuts
Like,
for
I
an hour
know I'm
now.
fat, and Stevie Wonder can see that, and he's goddamn blind. I
That's
don't
fine,
hide. I
honey.
don't hide. I don't hide behind fucking.
Yeah, you do
Yeah, you
hide
said
behind a
that.
lot of
No, I
shit.
don't.
You hide behind excuses, honey. You keep
No.
trying to say it was my parents' fault for not
It was.
taking the food
My
away from
parents
me.
are partially to blame. They are.
No, your parents aren't actually
yeah,
to
they
blame.
are.
Your parents are only to blame if they ended up fucking doing something to you on purpose.
No,
that
Brock
caused
is
you
Brock
to
is Brock.
fucking-
Her parents are to blame to a degree. You do have to make sure your kid doesn't eat themselves to obesity.
No, that's fine, but here's the fucking problem I have with that. You see, I've watched fucking parents who don't do that with their kids, and they still got a fat fucking kid because that fat ass wouldn't stop sneaking Twinkies into his room late at night. I've also seen parents try to feed nothing but junk to their fucking kids, and you know what happened? Surprise, surprise, the kid decided to take it upon himself to eat much, much healthier than his fucking parents, and actually looks pretty goddamn healthy.
Nobody take that as a parenting tactic. Do not just shovel junk food at your kid and hope that they eat salad instead.
Well,
All
I
right,
remember seeing-
what the fuck are we talking about?
Outlaw.
How fucking Sarah keeps trying to blame other people for her own goddamn problems.
Sarah's just about to make the switch. Well, we were wondering if you could push her over the edge. You want to seduce her?
No, but
Sarah, you ever eat a vagina?
no, but seriously, what the fuck?
Well, Sarah wants to sue Trippy, and she might have doxed
No,
a
we've
guy.
done
No,
squashed
that's
it.
all.
No,
And
we've done
she-
squashed it. So don't bring it up.
She doesn't like Opal, much
I never
like
said I
me,
didn't
actually.
like Opal.
Oh well,
Never
you,
heard of
you
Opal,
had
though.
all the same complaints I do, and I don't like Opal, so I thought we
I
were
just
on the
think
same
she just
page
needs to
there.
grow a backbone.
Wait,
Like,
hold on. Shut the fuck up. Samaj, how long have you been here?
Long
Like
enough.
20 minutes, you dumb motherfucker.
Well, during your last little
Hey,
rant,
buddy.
there.
I am so sorry. I
Someone
did
give
not
me a
know.
Hey, dude.
rundown. Someone give me a
Wow.
rundown about what I'm supposed to be mad about.
Okay.
People-
Sarah said that all lesbians are an affront to God, Satan, Buddha, Jesus, whatever the Hindus got.
Sarah said you ain't no MGTOW.
Allah, yeah, she says you ain't a MGTOW.
yeah, I don't
Uh,
wanna say none of this. I don't even know.
And
what's going on.
she says she's gonna put both fists up your lady's asshole.
Okay. If you want the real rundown,
Yeah,
Sarah
Trippy.
was in the chat. She was yelling
I
about
thought it was
how
pretty
Opal
accurate.
should take care of her kid better, be a better parent. She should stop saying stupid shit. Basically, she was just screaming about Opal.
Because
So we
apparently
brought her
Opal's
on
not
here.
allowed to make jokes.
It's a blood snort with Opal.
Actually, care of the malevolent
Let's start.
rider. It's now called Cunt Fu.
Kung Fu.
Okay, so Sarah was basically trying to tell Opal how to parent, which we've all done.
But she's
admittedly.
childless.
probably
Well, I mean,
barren.
so am I. I don't have a kid.
Possibly.
Yeah, but you're a lesbian. It's harder for you.
Jesus Christ! Everything
Yeah,
has to do with
it's-
me being a dyke.
Having
almost
children
impossible.
does have to. It's a lot harder for a lesbian couple to get a kid than a straight couple. I just gotta shoot my sperm into a lady. You gotta go through the whole adoption thing.
Or at least hire a guy to shoot this stuff into one of you.
Yeah, it
Or-
would be.
Or
Or Bear
right,
Dog
yeah,
could
I
use her
guess that's
massive
not-
cock and shoot her own sperm in there.
I do have a massive cock.
It is pretty impressive. Kadunk won't stop talking about it.
I bet you won't. So, why am I?
Sarah, why do you hate the gays?
I don't hate gays.
She doesn't like black
I
really
said-
hoping
it's
she was
like
gonna go
this.
into gays.
If they want to be gay, whether you're two women or two men, do
Oh,
what makes you happy. As long as you're not hurting anybody, you're not killing anybody, you're not molesting any kids, whatever. Do what makes you happy. Because I'm not going to stand in somebody else's way of happiness. It don't bother me.
So what's your issue with Opal and Trippy and Brockus?
I don't have any issues with Opal. I don't have any issues with Brockus. And Trippy, we've squashed that. We've moved past that. And we can leave that alone.
I don't believe any of that, but okay.
So
Yeah,
just,
we did
just
kinda
to
squash that
clarify,
earlier today.
just to clarify, there's not going to be no legal case, right?
No.
There never was. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew
So
damn
Chose
well
the wrong
there was
scare
never gonna be
tactic.
We've
anything.
squashed this so we can leave it alone.
she just
So
chose the wrong
rehash
scare
So
it.
was
tactic.
it about
Stop
gay?
going-
So was this about gay people?
No, she was being fucking overly critical of Opal, talking shit on her parenting skills, and decided that she was also going to talk shit on Opal making jokes and not really getting the jokes because Sarah's fucking stupid as hell. And eventually it snowballed into let's kumite, and Sarah called fucking Opal a pussy for not actually
I
coming
didn't call
on, even
Opal
though
a
she.
fucking pussy. I just said she just need to grow a backbone.
Oh my god,
That's the same goddamn thing. You call her spineless.
You basically said that she was insert insult here for backing down from a fight.
Hey Sarah, maybe she's taking care of her kid.
No, Opal did just kind of back out of the thing. She flat out said, "I don't want
handle
confrontation." Opal did back down from this.
And I was criticizing her because, again, I don't know Opal, but she brought her kid
But you
into
sure as
this
fuck wanted to actually talk about Opal like you did.
because she brought her kid into this. Okay,
Brings your kid into
Oh,
every stream. She makes a
exactly.
comment.
So I came in as a third party, don't know what the fuck's going on, and I have no right to fucking criticize her just because I don't have kids.
Hey! Don't talk about her kid. He doesn't have any eyelids.
No, and I agree with it.
Like-
That it is a dumb point to say you can't criticize because you're
Like,
not a parent. I mean,
she's
I'm
asking questions
not
how to raise her kid, but there's ways to go about it. If you say you want to raise a kid or have a kid, go get a dog first. If you can take care of a dog, take it to the doctor when it needs to, feed it, water it, take it outside, clean up after it. If you can do that, then you can pretty much handle a kid.
Again, not a planned child. This
No.
wasn't so much the decision to have a child as the decision to not abort. It is one of those things where one day she went, "Oh shit, I ain't had a period in a while."
Okay.
And then slightly later, "Oh
Look.
shit, I got a kid in me."
But
Trippy.
she should have. But no,
Sarah, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to make a point. Trippy, Outlaw, and myself do not have kids. We
No.
make jokes about Opal. and her parenting.
Samaj is here too.
That
Calm
guy.
the
I don't
fuck
have
down.
kids
I'm
either.
I
basing
thought
this
that
off
was
of.
obvious.
Yeah, I mean, Samaj, fine. Samaj is also childless. The four of us do not have kids. The four of us do not know what it's like to actually be a legit parent, but we're probably a little familiar, but maybe, I don't know, Outlaw, you got a brother or a sister that's got a kid?
Yes, I've got a niece and 2 nephews.
Okay, see, so then we're aunts and uncles at this point, at the very least. So we know a little bit. All right. But Sarah is sitting here and she's not just criticizing Opal's parenting skills. Like, again, the four of us, me, Samaj, Trippy, and fucking Outlaw, will sit here and we will make fun of Opal's goddamn parenting skills because she'll bring something up. We'll make fun of it. It's funny. Okay, fine. Whatever. But Sarah's sitting here and saying, I'm going to
It's a double set of
criticize you.
standards.
Shut the fuck up. She's
No,
sitting
you're
here
saying
and
it's a
saying,
double set of
shut
standards. It's okay
your
for you to do it, but
fucking
not okay for me.
goddamn dick liquor for 5 goddamn minutes. I am still talking. You're criticizing not just her parenting skills by making a couple of fucking jokes. You are then telling her how to be a fucking parent immediately following that. Do you have any idea how fucking insulting that is for actual parents who know what the fuck they're doing? Schmeckel's sitting right there and is probably like, well, you don't have a kid, so you don't actually know what it's like to be a fucking parent of a 2-year-old.
No, but I have
So
fucking
you can't
10
exactly
nephews and 4
fucking
fucking nieces that I've helped raise from
No,
the time
but
they were born
that's
up
the
until
thing,
that left for
Brockus.
California. So, yeah, I do
One
know how
second,
it's
Sarah.
like.
Sarah.
I've learned the easy way. I've learned
Brockus.
from them. I've learned from my brothers and
Sarah.
sisters not to have fucking kids.
Sarah.
Because I don't
Brockus,
like kids.
Oh my god. Theory and application are completely different. You don't like kids, so you wouldn't fucking give a shit about application of raising kids.
Rocket, shut your goddamn mouth!
Speak louder then.
I have a kid. None of you don't. None of you do. All of you don't. My stance on this is that you guys are all equally able. You all have the same right to comment on my parenting or anybody else's parenting, because while you don't have the experience, you have the opinions, and in some cases you might even have the knowledge. Because you don't have a kid, there's a lot larger chance that lacking that experience, you're gonna make yourself look like a dipshit. And that's what's happened here with Sarah. She's completely fine to make these comments. She's just kind of dumb to do so.
Yeah. It's not just criticizing how a parent actually raises their kid or takes care of their kid. She's legitimately criticizing them, making those jokes, but then turning around and telling her how to be a real fucking parent, apparently. And she has no experience with that and even says she doesn't like kids. You have no room to speak on that because you don't like kids. You are not a parent. You might be an aunt, but that doesn't fucking matter. You don't like kids. Oh, I've got several nieces and nephews that I helped raise. Fucking and? Same here, you stupid bitch. But do you see me trying to tell Opal how to actually raise a fucking kid?
You think because I don't know Opal, you don't think I haven't told my fucking brothers and sisters how to raise their fucking kids? This is how I would raise my fucking kids. I would be on top of my fucking kid 24/7. You know, making sure they're not in fucking trouble. Make sure they're not, you know, this is how fucking kids, you know, the parents turn their fucking back for 3 fucking seconds, just like the fucking soccer player or whatever fucking celebrity fucking lost his fucking kid because they turned their fucking back for 3 fucking seconds. And they fucking fell in a pool? Why didn't you have a fucking fence up around that fucking pool? It's a fucking law that when you have a private fucking pool, you have to have a fucking fence around it.
What?
And you have to have a fucking lock on it so other kids can't get into it.
Maybe in your county that's an actual
No, it's
law.
everywhere. It's a federal law.
God.
No, it
Whether or
isn't.
not it's
Actually-
what the fuck are you talking about?
Actually,
Yeah, let the cop talk.
if you want, I can go outside and I can turn on my camera and I can show you my pool. And there is no fence.
You're
Same.
supposed to have a
You
fence
are
around
a
it because
criminal,
anybody
madam.
any kid or anybody can fucking fall in that pool and they're going to come after you and fucking sue you.
I hope you get raped in prison, Wolfie.
Oh, yeah. I'll enjoy it. It's not really rape if you enjoy it.
Because what
That's
if
true.
what if kids goes swimming in your pool when you're not at home and they end up fucking drowning?
Then
Well,
maybe
you
they
didn't
shouldn't
have
have jumped into your fucking
a
pool.
fence would fucking at least stop them.
We
Why
have
would you leave the house?
Unless
and leave
they
just for
climb
kids
the
at home?
goddamn fence, as teenagers will do.
we have this thing where you can't be at the pool unaccompanied. If you're a minor, you can't be unaccompanied by an adult, and there are signs posted saying you swim at your own risk.
Yeah, there's plenty of places here in SoCal that have that exact same sign. In fact, at one point, I was a security guard for a pool that had signs like that.
That is
The
fucking
bitching,
true. I've seen the same exact fucking signs.
Then
Sarah,
shut the
Sarah,
fuck
baby.
up!
And you can cross the street and get hit by
But
a
I'm talking
fucking
about
the
a
pool.
fucking private pool. Only
Oh,
a private
oh,
pool.
Yes.
Like,
the bitching witch says, "Hey, Sarah, shut the fuck up, Sarah.
I hit the thing.
Your superiors are speaking."
I like that.
The bitching witch says, fuck, where'd it go? It spoke for so long I lost it. She says, if you told your brothers and sisters how to raise their kids, I bet your brothers and sisters fucking think you need to shut the fuck up.
No, we
Yeah.
get into it all the time.
Yeah, because you're not the fucking parent of
It's
their
not your
kids,
place.
and I'm pretty sure they don't appreciate you basically telling them, well, you shouldn't teach little Timmy to do that. You should actually teach him how to do this. Shut the fuck up, cunt, and let me take care of my son. Fuck.
But
And-
then-
and
but
the
no,
worst
the
part
parents
is- the
bitch
worst
to
part
complain
is
about their kids
you-
doing something when
you
I sit there and say, well,
eventually-
if you don't get a fucking head of this and fucking stop it, then you deserve it.
You eventually fucking let everybody know on this goddamn stream how goddamn dumb you are, how fucking
Okay.
stupid you really are, by basically blaming your parents for your fat ass being a fat ass. Outlaw. Outlaw. You're a big girl, right?
Depends.
Outlaw is on the larger side, smaller than Sarah, but you know.
Well, I mean, you've made fat jokes on yourself, so I assume.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, I was a fucking
Do you blame your
child that
parents
would've
for being
stopped.
big?
No.
Yeah, exactly. You don't blame anybody for fucking shit.
The only thing her parents made her was a lesbian.
Pretty much.
I mean,
They
yeah.
made her make the choice to be a lesbian.
It's true.
And a MGTOW. Let's not forget that.
And a MGTOW.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate women.
Exactly. So such a misogynist.
Ban all women.
Start with Sarah.
Bye, Sarah.
Bye.
No. So Sarah, I've realized you're
Like my parents are responsible.
Fucking Christ!
no
Wait, hold on. I
Brock is-
want to hear this.
Because
Why?
I was a fucking child when I was growing up. They could have took the food away
I
from
was a
me.
child
They
when
could
I
have
was
cooked
growing up too.
healthier.
We have
Instead,
so much
they
in
were
common.
too busy fucking working, and I was here by my fucking self. Like, you know, it does fall back on the fucking parents.
But
just
you
like
act like you have no autonomy.
No, but I do understand to a degree. You know, she had when she was growing up, she had parents who just let her eat whatever the fuck she wanted. She was never taught, hey, if you eat this shit, you're gonna get fucking fat. But that only holds up first off until a point, and then you're
and then you're criticizing me because I had the gastric bypass. That was the last resort.
yeah, but
That wasn't what I fucking criticized you on. Stop acting like I did, you dumb bitch.
Sarah, your gastric bypass would have been in adulthood, right?
No, I had it when I was I had just turned 14 years old. I had it. My birthday's in
Ew.
February. I had it in July.
That's
I
not
just
something
turned-
your parents should have let you have.
No,
But anyway, it was
No, let me finish.
past the age. It was past the
Let-
age where it
Schmeckle.
was one second. It was past the age where you knew what was good to eat and what wasn't.
No, because
Yep.
my parents never taught me. Like I knew, yeah.
You
Because
were
I learned it
14. You were in high school. You
I
were
started
taking
high
health
school.
classes.
By
I
the time I
started
was
high
10,
school
I
in
knew
fucking
eating buttered
August.
spaghetti was going to make me fucking fat if I kept eating that shit. I understood because of health class when I was 8 that if I kept eating garlic bread, I was going to get fat.
See, and Diz in the chat has the point I was building towards. You could lose the weight now. Your parents had these things called jobs. You could lose the weight now. You've had the gastric bypass,
Yeah,
and you're
I have
still
lost
fat.
a lot of fucking weight.
But
And a
you're
lot
still
of it is
fat,
fucking
and that's why
excess skin that
people
needs
are
to be
still
fucking
making
took
fat
off.
jokes.
How much
Like,
did you
I've
weigh
gotten
when you were
down to
14?
190
Or 13?
fucking pounds.
Trippy.
But a lot of this is fucking excess.
I want
skin
an exact
got to
number.
Come off. That's not what you're. See, that's not what you're understanding.
No,
Look.
I'm not saying you didn't lose a ridiculous amount, but people are still going to make fat jokes because you're
That's
still
fine.
fat.
I
And
don't
I'm
hide
wondering,
the fact that I'm fat.
Sarah, I know you probably have the number in your head. How much did you weigh as a 13-year-old?
I weighed close to 500 pounds.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Your parents need to be put down.
They did.
They did?
No. I'm talking about no. They haven't been put down. But no, I
What,
did.
don't tell
get
your
up to-
what?
I
Don't say
did get
that
up
your
to
parents
500
needed to be
pounds.
put down on the
And-
internet. They might hear this one day.
It's already on my fucking live streams. You can go and
Man, you're
fucking
just a
listen
great
to
person.
like this.
No,
I don't
Sarah.
hide the fact that I had the gastric bypass when I was 14 fucking years old. It
No.
saved my fucking life. I had to go before the state fucking medical board in North Carolina because my fucking insurance, Blue Cross Blue Shield, approved
Why are
me
you
for the
so
fucking
close to
insurance.
me?
Like
Now Outlaw's going to avoid
That's
fucking
over
North
fucking
Carolina.
borderlines.
I had the fucking surgery and it saved my fucking life, and I would do it all over again.
Outlaw's
No,
going to find
I'm
out
sorry,
where you
Broncos,
live and
Broncos,
fucking burn that
Broncos.
whole city.
If I could go back and change some things, that what I know now
No,
in
sorry,
my
Brock.
fucking childhood, I would
If
change a lot of fucking things. But you know what? It happened. I fucking had it, and I own it.
if she was 500 pounds at 14 years old, Brockus,
And I was
Can you
also
agree that some of
sick.
this is
I was
on her
also
parents?
sick as a fucking kid from the time I was 5
No.
up until now. Like, I'm
No,
still fucking sick.
No,
So
man,
look
no,
at me
I'm
and don't
sorry.
think there's
If
nothing
you're
wrong.
if you're 500 pounds at 14, Brock, that's not something that takes just a couple years to build up to, right?
No,
Like,
I understand what you guys are getting
I
at here.
started
I
gaining
do.
weight from the time I was 7
Oh my
up
fucking
to I was fucking 13.
I understand what you're getting at, Schmeckel. I'm basically saying that it's not entirely the fucking parents' fault. I can give you at
no,
least three
it's certainly not entirely, but you got to admit some of that, a lot of that is shitty parenting.
No, the parents are basically just not giving a shit how much the kid eats or what the kid eats at that point.
No,
because
I'm sorry. If they're
fucking happy.
500 pounds, not only are the parents not caring what the kids eats, they're only supplying shit that's gonna make your kid fucking fat.
Well, Schmeckle, she also did say that she was eating just to eat.
Yeah, she was
And
eating
not
everything in sight.
That she
Man,
had.
I did that for ages when I was young, and the biggest I ever got was like 180.
Well,
my-
metabolism.
My nickname in my family while you were gone, as I explained, was the bottomless pit. I ate everything in sight. I ate everything that nobody else wanted to eat. We, for years, didn't have what is known as leftovers in our house because of me. And I did not get that fucking big. And that was a lot of
But it
goddamn
also
food. That
has
was
to
a
do
lot
with your
of
fucking
healthy food.
genetics. It has to fucking do. It's not just
Oh,
fucking
fucking-
eating and
She
fucking
got madder while she was
exercising.
muted.
It also has to do with your fucking genetics.
Oh, also, Brockus did get.
I'm
big
not
big.
fat. I just have a glandular problem.
Sarah, are you the one of them people in Walmart that ride around on the rascal and then can't fit through the fucking door? Is that what we're getting at right
Yeah,
now?
wait, if you were 500 pounds, how'd you move?
How did you get to school? Could you fit through the bus doors? Did they have to come and get you in a specially made vehicle? Did they show it up in something that looked like the Pope Mobile?
A more important question: how tall were you?
Not very. She looks like she was about average height her entire life.
Yeah, I don't figure you're that tall right now,
Oh.
and at 14 you must have been at least a little shorter.
No,
I
I'm
was going to
basically
say there's
saying
dead
average
air. Somebody
height.
muted her.
Average height throughout her life, like the average height of a 13-year-old girl. The average height of a
I
14-year-old,
don't know
stuff
what
like that.
the
I love how
average
people
height
are
of a
fucking
13,
meeting me. He asked me
14-year-old
a
is.
question. I was always fucking taller than everybody. I was always at least 2 or 3 feet taller than every fucking body.
But like how tall were you?
Let's see. When I was 5, I was at least 4 feet tall.
Okay, but I mean, like at 14 when you were 500
14.
pounds.
I'm okay. I was a little over 5 feet.
Oh my God!
Like
You would have been almost
I'm
as
5'7"
wide
now.
as
I
you were
stopped growing,
tall.
so I was fucking tall. Now everybody's fucking taller than me.
No, at 5 feet,
Oh.
you would have been.
No. I said I was over 5 feet. I'm 5'7". I've stopped growing.
Okay, even
So I was
5'7",
like-
even 5'7", at 500 pounds, you would have been wider than you were tall.
I was big. I was
Okay.
Like,
I'm
Wha-
sorry.
wha-
I was,
Alright.
I was 6 foot at 11.
What's up, Spark?
What's your heart health like, Sarah?
my heart's in very good condition.
I mean, I'm a big girl or whatever. I'm about 190 pounds, something like that.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's actually better
The
than me.
lowest weight I've ever gotten down to was 190 pounds. 185,
Yeah, Brockus,
190
as
pounds.
beautiful women as we are kind of a little bit heavier than we should be, right?
No, I'm way heavier than I should be. I'm over 300 pounds and 6'4".
Yeah, you're
Everybody wants some
gross.
popcorn.
Zell in the chat says, Jesus Christ, stop every time you type, it makes it harder for me to find the thing I'm looking at. Zell says, this is depressing now. Zell, that is the difference between Kung Fu and blood sports. They break them down until they cry. We break them down until they reveal their emotional dark secrets.
Right. Emotional distress.
It's a much more refined art.
It's the cunt stream. The cunts.
Tream. Yes, the cunts Tream. That's the new name of the show.
So, how you doing tonight, Bucky?
I'm doing okay, Smeckle. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
His new name is Smackles. Smackles.
No, I take back what I say. Outlaw's not a big girl. She's a thick girl.
Uh-huh.
You got that good thickness, though, don't you?
Don't pay any attention to the beard.
No,
If you want to-
said
if-
speaking of thickness, Outlaw is a dumpster fire, but only when compared to her beautiful wife.
No, I'm a dumpster fire all the time.
Her wife is fucking hot as shit.
I know.
Her wife is completely not my type, but you
No.
know, for a larger girl, I can see the appeal.
No, yeah. And
You're
obviously,
acting like she's fucking 300 pounds, Schmeckle.
She's larger than what I like.
yeah, but that's
No.
because you like the fucking real skinny girls.
I don't. I've never been with a chick who weighed more than
100 pounds. Yeah, we
like,
know.
a high end, let's say 120, and that would have been like the missus while she was pregnant.
Well,
God damn it.
she weighs about 140.
Yeah, well, like I
Most
said,
of it is in her
not
tips.
huge. She's just a little bigger than what I go for.
It's all in
Yeah,
her tits, though.
Marine was in there saying that Outlaw's a thick girl.
Stop it. Stop it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Since she started streaming, Wolfie's been hit on by a lot more men than usual.
This is that's normal.
Like, I know
Scissor
I need
me,
to fucking
Wolfie.
lose this weight, and I am fucking doing that. I can lose this fucking weight.
Well,
People in the
Sarah,
chat,
Sarah,
I
Who
know
the
you
fuck
know,
are
fucking
you
change
talking
their shitty
to?
fucking attitude. There's
Sarah.
there's talking shit about somebody, and there's telling the fucking truth about a shitty person. Like,
What
I know I've
Sarah,
done some fucked
you,
up
you
shit.
and I'll start up a new show on the cunt stream. We'll
Like,
get
I
you
know
on.
I need
We'll,
to lose
we'll
this
get me
fucking
on.
weight, but this
It'll
is
be a
fucking
fucking
excess
workout
weight
show. Yeah, you
that
and
I
I'll
still
just
fucking have
exercise.
on me. I
We'll
weigh-
get
you
Trippy
know
to
what?
come on
Some
and
people in the
beatbox.
chat, I weigh fucking 220. And I'm 5'7", and I own that fucking shit. I don't fucking hide the fact that I'm not skinny.
Are you almost done?
Bad as hell.
Oh my god, you should just rant on your show. You'd probably get a lot.
Okay, I'm gonna
of
take
subs
what
fast.
Lo-Fi said, and it's not your weight that makes you a shitty person; it's your fucking attitude.
Attitude.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
love
what
you,
I'm
Lo-Fi.
going
Yeah,
for.
you kind of are just a shitty person with the personality. We've been making fun of your weight a lot. Let's.
I don't give a fuck
get it.
about the way someone looks. If you're an asshole, you're a fucking asshole.
Hey, it's why
And I've
it's
done
my.
some fucking shitty things. I've said some fucking shitty things to fucking people.
Remember
I
that
have
time you
fucked
said
up.
that you
Some,
wished Trippy
a
Poo's
lot.
second dad would die?
Huh?
Or something
I had
along
two
those
dads.
lines?
Oh.
Your stepdad.
No, she
Oh.
was mentioning the fact that his dad actually did die, and that Sarah's
Yeah,
dad is
and
still
I-
in her life. And
Yeah, he's in my
Kinda
life. but
throwing
I've
that
only seen
fucking
my
out in
dad
his face.
twice in fucking 17
To be
fucking
fair,
years. He lives
I
in the
said that
same
to you
fucking
before.
city. He lives right up the fucking street from me. I spoke to him twice.
and
Cola? Wait, who'd you sleep with twice?
her dad.
Nobody touched
I'm
him.
sorry, I completely.
Oh my God,
misunderstood.
wait.
That would
Sarah
be my
slept with her
ex-girlfriend.
dad.
Like, he might as well be fucking dead because I
Oh,
don't have
your
a
ex
fucking
is
relationship with
disgusting.
him.
Sarah, have you ever had sex with your biological father?
No.
Okay, just wanted to clarify.
I win.
Oh God, I didn't even know that was a goddamn contest.
That's no.
One
it's
second,
real.
Wolfie, clarify that because it sounds like you just said you had sex with your
No, I did not have sex with my biological father. My ex-girlfriend had sex and dated
Wow, that
my
would make me
biological father.
That's gross.
Damn,
like
that's
for a
fucked
long
up.
time, while
For
knowing
3
that he
years.
was her father.
Yeah, for 3 years. Uh-huh.
And your ex-girlfriend is the same age as you, or a couple, like, that's fucked up.
Does that really matter?
I was really high, so I don't remember. I haven't talked to that bitch in 13 years.
Oh
So-
my God, no! That makes the story better. I was really high, and I thought the chick that was incestuous as
So,
hell. It was weird.
Trippy, what the fuck did you invite me to?
Well, Schmeckle said to drop you the invite, so you.
Yeah,
you
a nightmare.
Welcome to my story that Schmeckle loves me telling.
It's a very good story. Trippy, we were gonna ask you if you could talk about your feelings about Sarah.
I was gonna ask Sarah if she's ever eaten a vagina. So
Sarah, have you ever stuck your tongue in the muff? Like just a little.
Yes, I have, and it wasn't my cup of tea.
At
Was
least
it
you
your-
tried it.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Was it your
for
own?
all you know, Wolfie, she's amazing at it.
It wasn't. You know what?
Maybe
wasn't
she
my
can
cup
make
of
you
tea,
come in with just
and-
fucking waves.
I'm with I kind of
You'd have to get close to me first.
You get those juices filling
Fuck
up those
you, Zell.
folds in her neck.
Fuck you, Zell. Fuck you.
Oh, Sarah's face looks like how Sparky sounds.
Sarah's face sounds like a or looks like a list.
Oh, God damn it, Sparky.
No. Someone shoot that fucking nigger a link.
You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna send it to him. I don't
Nigger a
Dad, I'm
link.
gonna send it to him.
No, don't do that, Sparky. You get kicked off.
I
for that.
know. I know. Doing this is probably
We haven't climbed the
Okay,
ranks
I
yet.
won't. I'm not.
We haven't climbed the ranks yet.
I need this level of
Bruni
hatred
in the
and-
fucking
Okay.
chat. Fucking Eric Cartman is a fucking character on fucking South
Okay.
Park.
So, Sarah. Okay.
Very
when
good, Sarah.
When you ate this vagina, was your nose in her butthole, or did you have her like go the other way around?
Did you lick the butthole by mistake?
Trippy asks the real questions.
See, I licked the butthole
No,
on
hold
purpose.
on. Wait a minute. Is the reason you're such a cunt nowadays because you got made?
Don't
fun
read
of?
the chat.
No, I want to address.
No,
it.
I love when she reads the chat, Trippy.
It
All
says
right.
at Sarah Hatcher.
Sometimes they're meaner to her than we are.
Nowadays because you got made fun of as a kid. No, I've always been a fucking cunt.
At least you admit it.
Yeah, but you've
Yeah.
also always been fat and therefore always probably made fun of.
She's like, "Hey, goddamn it, guys! Yeah,
No, I just say whatever comes to my fucking mind. I don't care. Like,
No
if I
shit.
heard- I'll tell you what you need to hear, not what you,
You
want
didn't
to hear.
answer my question."
Yeah, but one thing, Sarah.
It doesn't matter. How,
you say
how I
whatever
ate the
comes
cookie,
to your
I didn't
mind,
like
but
it,
sometimes
and
what
it's not my
comes
cup
to your
of
mind
tea.
is, hey, I should lie.
No.
Well, I mean, we had you admit to a lie in the stream before this.
Where in North Carolina are you?
I'm in Newton, North Carolina.
Oh,
30
for
minutes
fuck's
from
Why
Charlotte.
would you say that?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Brent,
No,
come
because
on.
now Wolfie has to go and burn that
If
entire
anybody's
fucking.
going to dox me, it's going to be me. And if you want to come down here, you can fly into fucking Charlotte.
Bitch, I ain't doxing nobody. And I ain't
No.
coming down to fucking see your
No, I
ass.
said she doxed herself.
She just wants to avoid you and your entire city.
That's fine.
I'm in Virginia. I don't fucking, you come up here, you limping back though.
So this popcorn's pretty good, guys.
You fucking with the wrong one.
That's fine. But I won't back
See-
down from you. You can whoop my ass, but I won't back
She'll
down
make
from
sure
you.
you kick that skull.
You won't have an ass left to whip after I'm done.
I don't accept that as an answer, by the way. Did you put your nose in her butthole or not?
Trippy, I answered your fucking question.
Sarah, while
said
you
I
were
ate
licking
it.
the muff,
I
did
ate
your
the
nose
fucking
at any
pussy, and I'm
point
not
tickle
telling
her
you how
bum
I
hole?
ate it.
All right. Before you went down on
During
this
the
chick,
course
did you
of
smell it?
regular lesbian muff eating, while your tongue was doing the whole, did your nose at any point do the kind of like
We can't see.
into her bum hole?
I'm not answering it.
Zell is saying
respectfully
Sarah looks
decline.
like the fag that doxed me, but more of a man.
I've never doxed anybody.
Oh, that's interesting, Brock. Is I have
He's not saying you doxed anyone, you dumbass. He's
I-
saying
I
you look
understand.
like a faggot
I know what he
doxed
fucking
him.
said.
No, clearly because your response
Oh,
was, well, I
shut
never
the fuck
doxed
up,
anybody.
Brockus.
Oh, shut
Oh,
the fuck up,
wait a
Brock.
minute,
Who
wait,
the
wait,
fuck
wait,
are you
wait.
to tell Broxus to shut the fuck up, Sarah?
I was going to say
She's
let
trying
her
to
go.
get tough
She was
now.
actually.
I thought
starting
I
to get a
wasn't
little
going to
tough.
get to you, Sarah. I thought I wasn't going to be able to push your buttons.
You just need to shut the fuck up.
Come on, let's see that
Oh,
other
look
side
at
of you.
that. Somebody just got her buttons
Or-
knocked all over the place.
Brockis. I'm sorry.
No, no.
My lady has a very good point. It's
Hmm.
now her turn to speak, and you must be silent.
Okay, fair enough.
Sarah, go on, darling.
Like it's like.
So we
Brockus,
can
you're
go ahead and
fucking
interrupt her
pathetic.
because she likes to interrupt
Because
other people from
you
time to
wanna sit
time.
there
Right?
and
I just
run your
wanted to point
fucking
that out.
mouth because I partially blame my fucking
The
parents.
whole handful.
And
of
No,
know-
you full on blamed your parents, but okay.
No, I don't fully blame my fucking parents. Yeah, I could have fucking when I got older, I could have fucking stopped it, but I fucking didn't. Again, fucking 14 fucking years old, man.
Mhm.
My fucking brain is still fucking developing. My fucking parents, yeah, they taught me fucking structure and everything, but they were too busy fucking working, putting a fucking roof over my goddamn head and putting me through fucking school.
Your
They
parents
they
sound
didn't
like
fucking
garbage
care.
parents.
I had a job when I was 15.
Same.
Yep.
the fuck?
I
And
didn't
my
know.
fucking parents could have fucking stopped it. And they did to a fucking
They didn't
point.
because they didn't love me. They was sitting there like, hey, we need to make enough money that our child can eat the ridiculous amounts of food that she's
Like, there's
consuming.
one time
You
we
drove
went
your
out.
goddamn parents broke. There's a reason daddy left.
No.
None of them love you, and that's because you caused it.
I mean, I wasn't going to go the route of daddy didn't never loved you, but I mean, now I have to.
Look, I will say I worked on a farm. My daddy had a farm. Also worked at a car dealership for 30 years. My mama was a homemaker. But when I turned about 13, I started working for my dad. He started teaching me the trade and everything. I mean, I was a big girl, and sometimes my dad wasn't there. My mom was doing whatever. Kind of had to fend for yourself. But you make those choices. You have your own autonomy. You know, like, yeah, you can eat that Chef Boyardee shit all you want, but then you got to get off your fat fucking ass and exercise or do something.
Wolfie, are
There's
you
the
telling
great
me
failure said
that
once.
you and your wife will have like lesbian farm girl sex?
Hey,
That's
wait a
hot.
minute.
Who says we
That's
I
have?
missed that somehow.
I'm just saying
Who
that
says
is
we haven't?
Wolfie,
There you go.
you've become even more awesome
Yeah.
because that's one of my favorite fucking pornos to watch. Lesbian farm girls. I don't know why. I just enjoy them.
Are you sure? I kind of like the lesbian rape. Never mind.
No. Lesbian farm
I'm just
girls.
fucking.
I don't know what it was. When I hit puberty, that's pretty much all I watched.
Dude,
I
I
mean,
just do lesbian porn, and I'm like, y'all do that shit on your own. And then I
mean,
switch.
lifting hay bales, 30, 40 hay bales.
Hail Bailey.
Yeah, a day, you know, kind of works out that that Chef Boyardee shit.
Oh man.
I don't know what to tell you, but blaming your parents for everything isn't the way to go. And the other point I want to make is that we forget that our parents are people. We put them on a pedestal,
Hey,
but they're still people.
Wait a second. I think Tennessee Marine is kind of talking about your life motto here. Get high, eat pussy. It's healthy for you.
That's pretty much it. That's what I do right now.
Hey, Schmeckle.
See? Yeah. I thought that was your motto.
Yeah, get high, you know, I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe. I get my ass in a toilet seat. Yeah. I don't know. But you just got to let go of some of your parents' bullshit. Because they're just people and people make mistakes. But then you have to own your own autonomy. Or you can sit, bitch, and whine around and ride around in a goddamn Walmart rascal. I don't give a fuck. That's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, Sarah, I think the main point we've reached is
Oh shit!
don't
is she?
blame other people for the fact that you're shit at stuff. Don't blame other people for the fact that you're a shitty person. Don't blame people for the fact that you suck, Sarah Hatchby Sanders. You suck.
You know, something weird's going on because it shows she's still in the hangout, but on the
Yeah,
live
people in
stream.
chat are saying she's gone.
No,
Yeah.
she's gone. She's gone from the hangout bar on the live stream.
Hell.
She gone?
No, that's
Yeah.
that's so weird. She's still showing in here.
Yeah.
There's her beautiful face for all of you. I don't know if you can see it because apparently you can't see her in the fucking thing. But yeah, if she left, I think that means Sarah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's Kumite rules. I don't know if you ever established the same thing as Kumite rules.
Sarah, you there?
Ow.
I mean, she dropped out with no word. It could be an internet thing or something.
There she goes.
There we
Bye.
go. She's gone. Hey,
probably
it was
an
probably
internet
an internet thing.
No, come
It
back.
It looks like it
It's
was an
getting
internet issue.
interesting.
I made her cry.
But
My mission
you
is
know,
accomplished.
if she doesn't come back, I mean, Brock, you're winning anyway.
Oh, there she is. She's in chat.
What's
Yeah,
it saying?
there we go. Her
Her
phone
phone
died.
died.
And now Zoe wants to turn on me or Sparky for more blood. Well, I mean, I'm the fat one, so I would definitely have more blood than Sparky, but
Is that how it works?
You look a lot better in G-string.
that's not actually how it works. But
That's
Uh,
fucking gay.
Brockus is fat and pretty ugly, but Sparky has his speech impediment. But Samaj has gone almost a decade without sex.
It's been
Trippy's
84
Trippy's
years.
a juggalo, an outlaw. I'm pretty sure you're a redneck of some sort.
She's Juggalo too.
No shit.
And a juggalo.
No, sorry, my phone died.
Sarah's back. Well, we don't need to. We don't
question
tear each other apart. I'm sorry for all of those insults.
I don't
no,
want
you're
to
not.
touch my
Don't
phone.
fucking
No,
lie on the
I'm
goddamn
not.
stream, you asshole.
I'm not at all. Not even a little.
Can I invite a beast from hell?
I agree with
I
Danny.
I don't know who that is, but sure, fuck it.
I mean, like, he's a guy. He's from hell. You met him the other night on
Oh, God.
I
stream.
never
Well,
remember
thank you,
people I
yes.
meet if they don't leave an impression on me.
He's the one that
No,
turned on
no.
his camera and he had the fucking scary teeth in.
Oh, I liked him. Yes, bring him on.
All right. He said he's almost home. I don't know how much longer it's going to take him to ride home, but
We'll end it immediately after he joins. It'll be great.
okay, cool. We also
I
have,
got a question.
The other thing to talk about.
Yeah.
What's up, Sparky?
Why is this even so fucking relevant?
Relevant?
It's
damn it.
not relevant, Sparky. It was never relevant.
That's-
There's no still to it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Trippy and Sarah settled this on her live stream where Trippy just said,
You're
"I'm
behind,
fucking
man.
over it. I'm done. I'm gone. I don't
Yeah,
want to."
there's been some shit since then.
But we
but
also
they-
talked in that after stream, and we're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all
they're
good.
all good. It's fixed. There were other issues relating to Opal, which apparently set Brockus off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
he's
got me
gotta
a little
protect
pissed
his
too.
woman.
No.
Right.
What's your issue with it, Sparky?
Well, you generally got somebody who's not a fucking parent criticizing a fucking parent. I'm not a parent. I don't have kids, and I know not to fucking criticize other people about raising their fucking kids.
Yeah, see,
But she brought it
I
into
think
the public space asking questions on how to parent her child.
yeah.
and
See,
then-
that's
And
Can
then
you
she's
not-
gonna sit there and and expect people? Yes, I don't have kids, but she's gonna expect people not to criticize her when she's asking for parenting advice. When she can go to DSS or wherever and get fucking professional fucking parenting. There's parenting classes that she can fucking take. She
You
don't have
know-
to ask
you
know-
random strangers on the
Can
fucking
you
internet.
not tell satire jokes?
No, this is fucking true. That she could take fucking parenting classes. How to
You know-
raise her-
There's a difference between being a cunt and being constructive.
no, and see, I agree with Sarah on this one. Sarah has not said anything meaner than I've said to Opal about her kid. She hasn't said anything meaner than AP said. She probably hasn't said anything meaner than Brockus has said. Fuck, she probably hasn't said anything meaner than fucking Samaj has said. And Samaj is an angel.
No, I'm not.
Baby, you know you're my angel.
Samaj, we all love you. Nobody hates you. You're an angel.
If me and
Just
Samaj
accept-
had sex, we would produce a clone because we're the same guy.
You're a paragon of wonderfulness. Okay.
Samaj, remind me next time we're alone to serenade you with what's it called? Close to You.
I will do nothing of the sort, and you will do nothing of the sort.
Someone else remind me to do so.
I do it.
I'm
And
gonna try.
I'll make sure he's on camera so he blushes.
I'll
do
make
it.
sure to hover my mouse around the hang up button.
I'll remember to remind you if I'm there.
But no, I
There's no
understand.
such
I understand Sarah giving Opal parenting advice, despite the fact that Sarah's got no parenting advice to give. Because Opal does make her shit public. She does sometimes flat out ask for parenting advice.
We have a new cunt.
Yes, we'll speak about him in a moment. Connection to Opal.
That
like I said earlier, she's fully free to make those comments. Opal's made it a public thing. Sarah's got her opinion and all that. She just doesn't have the knowledge to back it up. So it's gonna make her look dumb. So she's got to be ready for the response when people realize that she said a dumb thing.
Well, I agree with you on that one.
And it's
But,
not only parenting advice. She just asks general life questions. And it's like, do you not have a fucking brain? Do you not sit there and rationalize?
One second. Sarah, I do need to interrupt. The bitching witch has said, let Mad Metal Man on, please. Mad Metal Man is actually the guy who just joined. He is somebody with a special connection to Opal.
He's probably got something to say that doesn't have anything to do with Opal.
So, Mad Metal Man, what's your stance on all this?
Well, let's see. In the past, hour or so, all I've heard is fucking nothing coming from this bitch's mouth. Not a goddamn thing.
All right, Mad Metal Man, I'm gonna stop you.
bullshit.
I'm gonna stop you for a moment. We hate it when Opal does the voice. Just speak in your regular voice.
I am right now, man.
Well, I'm sure the voice is natural, but the cadences, you sound like you're trying to be like a movie announcer.
I think he's
trying to
trying
hold back.
So
so I'm
this
not
bitch
screaming.
comes in and she wants to fight with Opal, but there's a mystery afoot. Does Opal even have
Hey,
children?
you watch out, Snuffle. He'll beat you.
Find
Those are
out
real
on the
teeth.
next. Just speaking a normal cadence. Or yell. I mean, you don't gotta
both.
restrain yourself.
I'm trying to be somewhat polite here.
No.
Well,
It is
you're
part
on
of
the
the
wrong. You're
I'll
on
be
the
back.
wrong screen for that.
You guys gotta
Oh,
restrain
probably.
yourself.
What the fuck was that?
Fuck if I know.
Somebody forgot to fucking mute their shit, Rosa.
It's okay. I muted it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mad Metal Man.
Anyway,
What do you think of?
as I was saying. Now, it is one thing to sit back, talk about her bad cooking, the chimey little pixie voice, the irritating shit that she will pull up just to make people cringe.
Oh, and
That's
her
all fine.
face. Don't forget her face.
No.
I actually don't hate her
But-
face. I'm just bitter about that one time I accidentally saw her boobies.
Shut up, Shemeckle.
So, at what point is making fun of her child, at knowing what you know of her child, at what point does it become, I don't know what, free range targets?
Man,
I never made fun of her
she
kid.
still hasn't done. No, first off, she just questioned her parenting abilities. She still said nothing worse than what I've said or what AP said or what.
Probably something I said at one point or another. Just fucking around.
And I've never made fun of her child. Never.
Ah,
You should
See,
talk about that law
I
thing.
have blatantly made fun of her child.
Middleman, you should talk about that law thing with the stuff you're talking to me about in the DMs there.
Dribby, let it go.
Oh.
Squash it, let it go.
Sarah, we will only force him to let it go if you'll sing the song.
No.
Blech. Let's nobody ever sing that song ever again.
Yeah, my
Swords
kid sings
to
it all the
blow.
time, and I hate it, and it makes me want to kill myself. But I'd like to make a 50-something-year-old woman sing it.
I respectfully
Oh,
and
Jesus
politely
Christ.
decline.
He said that before. But anyways,
Okay. Apparently, Sarah, you called bitching witch fat.
who's grinding
Yeah,
weed?
she
Never
did
mind, I
do
know
that.
Ah,
Hey, it's not me.
I know who.
why did you call bitching witch fat?
Because she's sitting there attacking me and
Well, weren't you
calling me
500
out.
pounds?
So of course I'm gonna attack her on her weight.
Wait, Sarah, what do you weigh now?
I weigh 220.
Okay, you're still pretty fat.
I know I am.
And you're 5'7"?
Yeah,
Probably
5'7".
bigger. Oh, and you're 5'7".
Yep.
I remember that
You're
from
probably
Never
bigger
hide the
than
fact.
you're
never
probably
hidden
bigger than the bitching witch. I'll flat out. Well, I'll be honest. The bitching witch is
Attractive.
I was gonna say
Sexy.
bigger than I like.
Hot as fuck.
Attractive.
Nice lady
You know,
with personality.
probably all applicable words, but I was just gonna say larger than I like. Like not my type. Right? I like the fucking twigs.
We get it. We get it. The bones.
And
But,
Mad
I mean-
Metal Man is skinny only because he can, he only eats flesh. And
I was going in a direction with that.
Hmm.
I mean, she's not fat. You know, she's just too big for me. You, Sarah, are fat.
I know that.
Just right.
I've
for
never
the
hidden
oven.
the fact that I'm not.
Yeah, but that I'm not pulling that up to remind you that you're fat. I'm using it to point out that you are somebody who is fat, calling somebody who's not fat, fat.
What?
Do you not see?
Yeah,
Do you not see the irony in that?
I thought I said that slowly
By
enough.
what? 30, 40 pounds?
what?
30, 40 pounds is a lot of fucking weight.
It really is.
But she's not exactly 120. She's not exactly 100.
That's
No,
not-
and that's what
Neither
I'm
am
saying.
I.
Like I said, too big for me. But
Apparently,
not fat. You are fat.
Like, my
I'm fat as hell, but
I've
apparently
seen
I'm
her-
attractive to
okay,
some
I've seen
people.
fucking pictures of her hand and her fucking arm. Her fucking hands
Okay.
and her arms are fucking 3 times the fucking.
Hold on.
size of
Why
mine.
are you such a judgmental bitch?
that'd be a
Thank
good
you.
question
Like,
to
you're gonna
ask.
call
Yeah.
me out on my fucking look.
That's right.
my
I'm gonna fucking call you out all goddamn day long. Why do you have
Goddamn.
such a
Oh, we-
judgmental bitch?
But not
We
okay
got
for
two
me.
Southern
got-
ladies
no,
fighting.
no,
on
you
the
got
red.
no right calling nobody fat. No one. You got no right telling someone how to raise their fucking kids.
Nope.
But y'all have done the exact same thing.
I have never made fun of someone for being fat except for you, because you won't shut your goddamn mouth.
Okay.
If I
Um,
wanted your opinion, I would have fucked it out of your mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
Wolfie, feel free to make fun of me for being fat. I do it all the time. It's funny.
So, you don't have a right to do that. And I'm calling you out on it, and so is every fucking buddy else. You don't like it, there's a pretty little X button at the right-hand top of your screen, and you can hit that shit and leave.
Okay, I will do that because
Okay,
you know what?
great.
It's fucking hypocritical for you guys to fucking do it, but when I fucking do it, it's a big fucking deal.
Who's
Like,
being a hypocrite?
everybody except for Metal Man and fucking Sparky. Like, okay, you guys called out Opal about her parenting skills, and 4 of us on this call don't have kids, and you know it's okay for you guys to do that, but not me. Okay, I called bitching witch out on her fucking weight, and you can sit there and call me out on my fucking weight and sit here and fucking run your mouth.
Sarah,
But
your
I'm-
weight
because
is a
it's
lot
that
bigger
is the
than
calling the
the
kettle
bitching
black, and it's a
witches.
double set of standards.
It's the fat ass kettle calling the fucking not
Oh
fat
my
ass
God.
kettle
No,
black.
Okay. Hey, time out. Hang on.
She made 2 different points there. One of them, the fucking don't call
Like, I've
Opal
never
out on
said
her shit
anything.
because you don't got kids thing. I agree with that. I've said my bit on that. I think you guys were being dumb for that. With the weight thing, it's not so much that we're saying you can't make those comments, Sarah. We're saying that those comments are hilarious coming from a much, much larger lady.
Oh, oops.
They're laughable because she probably weighs, I don't know, top end like 150 or so. whereas you weigh like 220.
She also has huge fucking tits.
Well, 145, she says. God damn, I'm good at this.
Okay, right quick. Rose is in here, and she's muted. I didn't know if anybody noticed. Just saying. Oh, her picture came up just now.
Well, she can unmute herself.
I didn't know if she knew that she was muted. Maybe there she goes.
I already tried like 50 times.
It worked.
There we go. Now we can hear you, Rosa. I'm not sure if you've actually gotten a word in tonight.
No,
She is a
every time I want
female.
to say something, everybody's talking anyway, so I just listen and laugh and fucking love it.
Anyway, Brockus, you're fat and lovable and a cool guy. It seems like it'd be nice to
Brockus,
get a
you're
husband.
fat and ugly, and I hate you, but I'd still rape you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'll
I
take
don't
Got
hate
good
him.
beard, Brockus. You got good beard.
Brockus,
I would
you had a good beard, then you shaved it off, and now it's back on the right track.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grow that back out because that was a mistake.
Grow
So,
your
Rosa.
hair back too, you fucking dyke.
Yay.
It's only the size of my head that makes me look like Rosie fucking O'Donnell went a little too far.
Rosa, did you have something you wanted to say?
I did not.
No.
Yeah, about like
Rosa, what do
An
you
hour
think
ago.
about Sarah? And remember that I love her.
I don't
Hardcore.
I'm here to
know why
white knight for her.
everyone- I don't know why everyone hates her so much because I keep missing the initiation and I just show up for when everyone's yelling at her.
Well, she
But-
raped 14 kids in
I know.
like a playground one time, and then set
I
their
did not
parents
do
on
such a
fire,
thing.
Yeah.
kidnapped them, drove them to Mexico, harvested their organs, and then did drugs off of the corpses.
But that was
There
her
are
parents'
So
fault.
I guess that would
Did
be
no
like
such
the
thing.
reason most people
That was her
like her.
parents' fault, though. Her parents made her do that, so I mean, you can't really blame her.
It's not her fault that every time she sat on the seesaw, somebody ended up on the school's roof.
Damn.
Her mom and dad did that.
Sarah, why'd you murder children in your youth?
I didn't murder any kids.
It was accidental. It's not
Was
murder.
it accidental because I didn't murder any kids?
I only have one thing. I only have one thing that I've noticed since I've been listening to you. Actually, two things. But I'm not going to go too far. But you said that, oh, the bitching witch is so fat because you've seen her hand. I've seen her whole body. A lot of people have.
Yeah,
She's
no,
not that-
I
she's
gotta
not.
say,
She's not.
she's actually in the chat right now saying, and over 30 is titties.
Exactly.
Knuckle nut your
She,
tongue,
like,
but hey,
each tit
everyone
is
but
like
Sarah
16
would do me.
pounds.
Yeah, her tits are magical.
And,
Yeah,
the
she's all
bitching
good.
witch, I will say, not my type, but I did enjoy the titties. Don't send more,
We all do.
but I did enjoy them.
Like if I was
And
if I was
everyone
actually
else more.
if I was dating bitching witch for reals and shit, and like we just so happened to be anywhere near fucking like I don't know, Wolfie, I would demand Wolfie come visit us and like just lay her head on those tits because those things look like they are just fucking wonderful marshmallows to lay your head on.
I would
No,
enjoy
I love what Zell said. He said Sarah looks like someone had their abortions put right back in them. It's amazing.
And they're
Well, yeah, you know what? Maybe she is actually 32, just overcooked.
Asshole slide was harsh.
Aw.
Oh,
She did say she came out 2 feet tall. Maybe she came out already a toddler.
Well, you know what? I might be fat. I might be ugly. I might look like a dumpster fire, but my wife is smoking fucking hot, and I'm all right with that.
So you win.
You and me were equal up until you mentioned wife, and now I'm sad again.
Oh, Brock.
Yeah,
she-
Brockus. You know what, Ian? I now pronounce you and Trippy. I now pronounce you and Trippy Poof, man and wife.
Fantastic. Now I have a
And
husband.
Brockus, this time and this time only, you get to be the man.
We're gonna trade off tomorrow night.
Yay! Gay diabetes sex.
Yeah, dude.
And the only person who's got to see
Hey,
me
you have a
is my
fucking
wife.
chick going through a diabetic coma, Brockus. You're gonna love it.
I'll wear some nail polish for you, Brock. It'll be a cool, man. It'll be cute.
I'm gonna hide in the closet and just videotape everything.
Pick me up a wig.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine.
Mad
Just
Metal
fucking
Man.
put the
Do
demon
you and
inside the
Brock
closet
have
and
a
make me have
pre-existing
nightmares. It's great.
relationship?
Mad Metal Man, you jump
Oh,
out of
no.
that closet, I'm getting your ass pregnant. Literally.
Oh,
Okay, Zell says Sarah looks like a bunch of makeup raped Donald Trump. Hell, bad boy.
I think she's cute. She's got like hamster cheeks or something.
I said earlier in the chat that she looked like an inflated Michael Myers mask.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh. I have one of those.
An inflated Michael Myers mask.
I do. Well, it's not inflated. It's
So why
stuffed
do we
with
keep inviting
newspaper.
Sarah on if why?
We all need to work out.
Because
She's a
Sarah
pretty good
is a
punching
gold mine.
Entertainment.
Okay.
bag. Yeah. Entertainment.
Yeah.
is that what this is?
I guess. There was
Speaking
like
of
40
gold
people
mine,
watching for a while.
Speaking of gold mines, Sarah, is there any chance you might broach the doxing shit?
I will approach that on my fucking channel because I don't need your guys' help.
We'll just have the other guy come on and tell his story.
Which is going to be a fucking lie anyway. So I mean, he's already lied about me, and I have all the fucking proof.
All right, who doxed who?
Sarah apparently allegedly doxed a guy called what was it, Demon Hobbit or something like that.
You know how we feel about doxers here?
I never doxed him.
Yeah.
No, to be honest, from the story, I've only heard
well,
from
we
this
don't have
side, but
proof,
it sounds like
He
a
did the exact
a
same thing
lover's
to me, except for
quarrel.
it's not doxing for me because I use my real fucking name.
Bruni just said that Sarah is the only exception to the 14 words.
So what?
Do we have another do machine here?
Like I've fucking already covered part of this on my fucking.
Do you
I just want to acknowledge the fact that Bruni just won. Like
Sarah looks like
he
a rubber
won.
bag filled with cottage cheese.
Okay, Zell wants to know, Sarah, why can't you just talk about it, nigger?
Because this is why I don't fucking talk about it. Because none of you are involved. Okay? I don't need your help. I don't need white knighting. I will fucking
Who the
settle
fuck
this
says we're
once
gonna
and
white
for
knight you?
all, because I am fucking releasing the fucking DMs from Discord, from Twitter, and from personal fucking text messages, along with fucking phone call logs. Yes, it will be fucking blacked out as those text messages and the phone calls. Okay? I will fucking do this. This is my fucking fight. I have to sit here and defend my fucking name. It's going against every fucking thing that I stand for because I don't fucking like releasing DMs. And, you know, I don't need anybody's fucking help.
Who says I want to help you?
Fucking Schmeckle wants me to talk about it on here. You know,
Wait a minute.
this is not the, especially this is not the place.
No,
to
Sarah.
talk about it.
Sarah. I wanted to fix your issue with Trippy. Like I said
done
before,
fixed that.
I don't give a
We
fuck
have
about the
moved-
other
we
one.
fixed that. We've moved on.
Oh no, yeah. My interest in this other issue is entirely just to milk it. It's not a helpful thing.
Well,
Schmeckle-
I'm not doing such
or
things.
Sarah, rather. Demon, the guy that you're talking about, he's the dude that just comes on and does those voices, right?
Mhm.
The accents. The guy that hasn't he been on the cunt stream and he drove everybody nuts and they kicked him?
I believe so. Yes.
I know exactly who this guy is.
Do I know that motherfucker?
Well, I don't know if you do. He'll come in and he'll just start doing a British accent for no fucking reason, and then he'll switch to like an Irish accent.
Oh, we've had a bunch of people like that, and they always get booted because I hate people who will do
Yeah.
fucking accents for extended periods of time. If you do it for like a fucking line or two or
Well, there's
whatever,
no joke.
If
It's
you try to
just
do a
accents.
fucking character and you're garbage at it, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Pickle in the chat reminded me of who he was, and I'm like, oh, I have streamed with that guy once. He jumped on Pickle's stream the one night, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up. So me and that other dude started digging in on him and telling him how unfunny he was, and then Sarah got triggered again and came on there and pretty much yelled at
why
that one
I
dude.
got
I can't remember the
triggered,
guy's
Trippy,
name.
is because I know him outside of fucking live chat. I
You
fucking
seem to know a
talked
lot of
my
people outside of live chat.
talking hours on the fucking phone with him. He's actually a fucking nice person.
Yeah.
And you know, like y'all are just fucking dogpiling on him. Yeah, he can stand up for himself. He can take it, but you know, that's only why I got fucking triggered.
Well, I mean, telling him he's unfunny is not wrong. Comedy, subjective?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Zell in the chat says Sarah looks like Larry King discovered testosterone.
I also want to acknowledge that Mark Como is losing his shit because he apparently just realized Rosa is on. Mark, isn't Rosa your fucking internet waifu?
Yeah, Mark, check your goddamn DMs, and also somebody send him the link so that he has something to check.
I'm on it.
The other dude, the funny guy that was talking shit to Doobin, that's Tom Pinoid. I don't know if you guys know him.
I know, Ryder.
That guy is fucking funny.
I know.
Stop picking on Ryder.
No, we settled our shit.
I know.
Just says,
why you got
nice,
so much shit to settle? That's what I want to know.
Because I don't know what he's fucking said. Okay, I got kicked from the fucking Gulf City Discord. Okay.
Well, yeah. What the fuck happened there? What'd you do?
This girl, I've only had 2 fucking conversations with. Okay. She took the fucking idea to Demon and says we should kick her because she doxed you. And at first he was hesitant, and then he went along with it. So I don't know what he's saying about me to them, but instead of coming to me like a fucking adult, like, you know, Sarah, did you do this? You know, or taking it to AP and Ghastly because this is their fucking brand. You just kick my fucking body without getting my side of the fucking story. Get the fuck out of here.
Jim Max wants me to let you know.
There's a right way and a fucking wrong way to conduct your fucking self.
All right, did he prove it?
The fucking docs? He did the exact same thing to me because he released fucking text messages in a private fucking Discord chat. Fucking call.
This is why I don't have.
There's more. No. There's more to
yeah.
this fucking story than he's fucking leading on. He spazzed out over a fucking message that I sent in a fucking live chat to somebody. He fucking spazzed out over that. Fucking started texting me. Fucking don't call me or you can go.
I
text
wish
this
I had
person, blah, blah. You know, and then he fucking blocked me. And then when he got on my stream to defend himself, he said, "Oh, I was just trolling you." Okay, you're trolling me, but why did you block my number? Why couldn't you just
Sarah, did you tell somebody else his
the only
real
thing
name?
I fucking released, it had his fucking first name. That these 2 people in that fucking chat, it was fucking 4 of us. It was 3 on 1. They fucking know his fucking first name. He done the exact same thing. He's fucking doxed people to me. That I have their fucking information. That he's had fucking relationships with.
No, wait. He's doxed people to you, Sarah.
Jesus.
Sarah, he's doxed people to you.
They're still doxing is fucking doxing.
Calm down.
No. I'm asking you a question, Sarah.
There's a difference.
If he's doxed people to you, how the fuck were you calling Opal out for not having a spine? Because you've been sitting there silent, knowing that this guy's a doxer.
Because you know what? 2 wrongs don't fucking make a right.
Calling him out as a doxer is not a wrong.
Mr. Schniffle.
It's like I'm
Bernie.
sitting here trying to do fucking damage control, trying to sit here and defend every fucking thing that I fucking stand for.
Bruni says
prove that I'm not a fucking doxer. The fucking call. When I screenshotted the fucking messages, I wasn't fucking thinking.
What?
I was fucking distraught. It had his first fucking name on there. He done the exact same thing to me, but I don't fucking care because I use my real fucking name.
and that's like this fucking cockles.
No.
Long and shiny, please.
He wants to sit there and fucking say, "Oh well, we're just friends," and she calls me all the time. I hadn't talked to that motherfucker in 2 fucking whole days.
I don't think we care about any of this.
I have the fucking proof. I will
Time out.
listen, I gotta find somebody that I can fucking
Not gonna happen.
trust.
All right.
Sarah, let Sparky speak.
You remind me of someone. you remind me of a man named Traversible. Awfully, awfully a damn a lot.
Oh my god.
Does she not?
That guy called me a dyke in his video. And he can't he's so goddamn alpha, he can't even say nigger. He's gotta say the N-word. Fuck that piece of shit.
So this guy,
he could call women parasites all day long.
Broody in the chat says, "What's the difference between Sarah and a suicide vest?" A suicide vest accomplishes something when triggered.
That's so fucked up.
Maybe.
And now Mark is on the stream with his.
And now I triggered Zell.
I'm on my phone. I have no connection. The power
Sounds
went
good.
out in my building, and I've been listening to creepypasta all day, and it is not fun. I am scared.
It's like the monster who lives in your apartment when your lights are out.
Mark, get to his on Rosa. I mean,
I just jumped on to say hi to Rosa. Hi, Rosa. How you doing?
Is it Rosa or Rosa?
Marark. I can't say it out loud. You can only type it.
It's Mark with a rar.
Everyone loves the angry unicorn.
But no, I will start a fucking stream, and if I have to get Ace on, because he wants to see all these fucking, like, I gotta find somebody that I can fucking trust.
Why did his name come up? Oh, never mind.
Sarah,
Okay.
you will learn very, very soon that Schmeckle's the only goddamn name on the internet you can trust.
That's right.
Because this goes against
That's a
everything
guarantee.
I stand for. It gets fucking messy, and I'm
guarantee.
having to resort to going against my fucking morals and fucking ethics about releasing fucking text messages, fucking DMs. Like, man, that's fucking messy as fuck.
Then
And
fucking
if you want
don't.
to fucking vindicate me, then I will go against everything. I spent 2 fucking whole
Oh,
days.
Just a second,
and
though,
going
Sarah.
back and forth in my fucking mind. Should I fucking do
Sarah,
it or not? Like,
who do you
this
have to
goes against every
vindicate
fucking
yourself
thing.
for?
And you know what? It's going to prove every fucking thing that I've said.
Who are you vindicating yourself to?
Fucking AP and Ghastly, because Ghastly is the one that came to me and said you were kicked from the Gulf City Discord for releasing personal information.
Okay.
And it's like, no, you're not going to label me as a fucking doxer, because I see how fucking people in the chat,
That's weird.
on the live stream, who have doxed people, and I see how y'all fucking treat them. I'm not having somebody come and, question my fucking loyalty, my fucking trustworthiness. And then people on the stream that I started want to sit there and say, oh, well, you're sitting there talking shit about AP and Ghastly. No, the fuck I didn't.
Well, can you...
And then I have people white knighting for me, speaking on my behalf. I don't need anybody to speak for me.
Like Ace said.
Like what now?
Like Ace did.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to speak for Ace. I was speaking in general when I went off on fucking Schmeckle.
Well, maybe they think they're speaking in general for you because Ace thought the exact same thing.
Everybody shut the fuck up! Everybody shut the fuck up! Well, we
the one that brought this to
Hey,
my attention.
Sarah, shut your goddamn mouth, or I'll have one of these fuckers mute you. We have Ghastly in the chat. He said, I think that's Ghastly, right? He's the one that he's the one. Don't bring my fucking name up. I didn't come to you. You came to me. I didn't call you a doxer. I answered your question as to why you were kicked. I gave zero opinion on it. That's what Ghastly says.
Yeah, he sit there and said, I released personal information. That's doxing. And I said, and then he also came to me when he's like, you need to check this William guy. I'm like, well, what are you talking about? Like, I don't. He's like, he's white knighting for you. He's like whispering, like he's trying to talk to me, like defending you. And I'm like, I've never had a conversation with him except for in the live chat, and I took care of that. Like, I'm gonna fucking release every fucking thing. You know, it just, you know what? I'm gonna block out his Demon Hobbit's name. I'm gonna fucking release everything, and I'm gonna find somebody who can remain unbiased, and like because they could have come to you, Ghastly. They could have come to you and AP. Fire's the one that fucking kicked me. It was her fucking idea. And you can get Race on in the fucking live stream here. It was her fucking idea. I've had 2 fucking conversations with this chick.
What an
Okay,
agitatrix.
it was her idea to fucking doc. I mean, not
Sarah,
dox me,
get
but
closer to
fucking
your
hit
microphone.
me, and Demon Hobbit went along with it.
No, Sarah, he does have a good point. Get closer to your mic. You're very quiet.
It was Chaos that told me that.
No, well, we can hear the fact that you're yelling, but you're still quiet somehow.
You know what? I'm just gonna fucking start my fucking live stream, and I'm gonna fucking just, you know, I'm gonna find if Ace will come on, and I'll fucking release this shit, and he can sit there and read everything, and to prove that I'm not a fucking doxer, I'm not fucking lying, you know.
Oh, one second. Ghastly has a question for you. The answer to being called a doxer is to dox further DMs, documents, etc. I don't get this, and I don't like being paraphrased.
No,
you release a
Ghastly,
DM from me
no.
without consent, me and you are done.
No, Ghastly, I'm not going to release your fucking DMs. No, I'm talking about Demon Hobbit. I didn't even want to bring y'all into this, okay? But, you know, Fire, she's a moderator for you guys in your Discord. She could have came to me and asked me, okay?
Now, Sarah, is there any
Like,
chance
no.
you'd be willing to speak with Ghastly?
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, I already
Ghastly,
put the
you got the link.
I already
If
sent
you
the link.
if you want to pop in.
I need more popcorn. Shit. I ate my last bag.
Like, and then,
I need
you
more
know,
cigarettes.
I was also told that I was
I got
talking
those.
shit about AP and Ghastly on my live stream. Yeah, their name come out of my mouth, but I fucking praise them. And that's fucking bullshit. I wasn't talking shit.
Closer to your mic.
I'm fucking on top of it. How far? Like,
Well, get it out of your cunt and put it closer to your mouth.
I'm on my phone. You
It
guys
doesn't
keep
count
going
if your
in.
third chin is
I don't
sticking
know
up.
if you can hear me.
Damn, Mark.
Mark your robot. I
Mark,
think you
yeah,
got a signal
your
problem.
shit's not working, and we need some extra room. Get the fuck out of here.
No, we don't
No,
have
Red-
enough space for Ghastly.
Red Robot was in
I'm
here.
leaving. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting out of here. Bye bye, y'all.
Good night, bud.
Rosa, DM me.
I ship it.
Don't do
I
it.
ship the fuck out of that.
Do it. Don't do it.
It's
do
your
it. Don't do it.
boy, Skinny Penis.
Morosa,
Is,
the Angry Como. I ship the fuck out of that.
Mark's penis has the exact
Love
same
it.
bump on it that his neck does.
Ooh.
He showed me against my will.
It's
Can
not
we talk
ribbed,
about
it's just
fun
bumped.
shit now? Is Ghastly coming on?
you know, I'm just gonna
Ghastly.
start. I'm
He's
just gonna
got the
start
link.
my
I'm
live
not sure if
stream.
he's gonna give Sarah his time.
Get your ass in here and meet a clown. Yeah.
Ghastly,
Yeah,
I
you know, I've always heard ghosts are afraid of clowns. So
Ghastly, I would touch
but
your
I'm a dead
ghost
clown.
penis.
Ghastly isn't afraid of anything.
I would
Ghastly's
touch his
just good
ghost
people.
penis.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure if we go by Kumite rules, if he don't show up for this, then he's a coward, a spineless coward, and
Oh,
a
God.
loser.
Bruni says Sarah Hatcherby Sanders should have been the first cart on the Holocoaster at Buchenwald.
Oh,
Bruni just keeps winning. Jesus.
Damn.
I just
He's
want to point
going
out
in.
Sarah does look like she's slowly morphing into a human doll, just like that one dude.
You mean the human Ken doll?
Yeah. That guy fucking
You
creeps
know
the
what?
hell
Y'all
out.
can't take this fucking seriously because it's not you guys. You know what? It's not your reputation, your integrity on the fucking line.
Oh,
And you can't-
bitch, I've been dodged.
every goddamn thing
And
we
you know what?
say
I'm
to
just
you.
gonna start this. I'm just gonna just fucking just start my fucking stream up so everybody can fucking.
You know what, Sarah? You know what, Sarah? I've been doxxed. I've been threatened. My wife's been threatened. People have threatened to come to my house and murder my wife in great detail. I don't want to hear your fucking shit. You get over it and move on.
Me and friends just been through this shit too, like within the last 2 fucking weeks. So boo-hoo.
Talked about raping my wife, everything. Yeah, that's what I want to fucking hear. But guess what? You move on.
They pretty much.
Yeah, but
I was gonna
didn't
say,
fucking dox anybody.
Sarah looks like Brock has tried to draw a shoulder.
Hey, I know how to draw shoulders pretty damn well. Don't fucking Zell,
What
you
am I
asshole.
looking at right now, Trippy?
That is a woman who tried to inject cooking oil
Bye,
into her
Sarah.
face instead of Botox. They
Have
wouldn't give her any more
fun.
Botox. And I was going to say,
Remember,
look, I
Sarah,
found
while
some
you're
of her
touching
family.
yourself tonight, at the moment of climax, ooga fucking ooga cunts. Or just say
I
my
almost
name.
wanted to ask where the
Whatever
rage
it
was
is.
coming from.
Oh,
Was
that's
it
right.
Bob's Blackman?
Ghastly!
Oh,
Monday-
Ghastly! She dropped out immediately before you got here.
Oh, welcome
Oh,
to the
did I,
cutscene, Mr.
did I
Ghastly.
seriously miss the opportunity? I went to smoke a cigarette.
Hell
By
yeah,
like,
Oh my
by
gosh.
like less than 10 seconds.
That's unfortunate.
All hell blew well, bruh.
Bright power,
No, that's
motherfuckers.
right.
Bright
Caribbean under your
power.
name. Well,
Caribbean
look,
under your name.
I'll make it fairly quick here. I know you guys are in the middle of the show, and I'm in the middle of work, and blah blah blah. But what I will say is, number one, shit like this is why Discord gets a fucking bad name. Is bullshit like this. Now, I try to run a server that's pretty heavily moderated, and by and large, the moderators don't have to do that much work because most of the people that are in the fan base are pretty respectful to each other, and overall, the Gulf City Discord is pretty enjoyable. We talk about music and drugs and cars and girls and shit, and it's pretty great. I don't generally have a problem like that. I would like to have heard directly out of Sarah's mouth what actually she did do, because she said a bunch of things that she didn't do, but there has to be some incident that caused all of this to start with. So I would like to know what the truth is on all of that. Now, as far as the DMs go, I didn't approach anybody about all this. All of this happened while I was on a stream. I received several messages about it afterwards. Just like I received a message today that my name was being brought up on a stream that I wasn't on. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known about it. Now, realistically, you guys know how I feel about doxing. I don't think there's really any scenario where that's acceptable. The only even close to counter argument I've ever heard on it is if somebody is breaking a severe law, i.e. something with children, animals, they're murdering somebody, etc., etc. But in none of those cases do I think the appropriate response is then to dox them live on a stream. You call the fucking authorities and you make sure that that problem is handled. You don't get your little fucking views and your likes off of something that somebody else did. That's just how I feel about it. People are willing, you know, they can do whatever the hell they want out there. As far as on the particular server, on the Gulf City server is concerned, a lot of people that spoke to me about this said, well, go watch this stream, go look at this, and go read that. No, the answer is no to all of that. Okay, this is not a problem that I really need to be wasting my fucking time with in the first place. Secondly, the people that are in the server, most of you that are in there are fine, are normal people. Speak to each other like adults. Use enough respect and enough shit talking to get by on a day-to-day basis, and we don't have these problems. If there's people that can't conduct themselves in that manner, how much of my time do you expect me to spend on that shit? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to watch a bunch of other streams and going to research a bunch of stuff. If you want to bring the information to me, I will hear it. Beyond that,
Yes,
yeah,
JV.
yeah,
She's back.
okay, well, let's hear it.
Everyone mute.
Hold on, Ghastly.
You put me on hold now? What the Schmeckle,
No,
what are we doing here?
All right. No, Ghastly, I didn't know I was kicked until at 7:11 that morning. I'm like, why the fuck am I kicked? So I messaged you guys. I'm like, okay, I've been kicked. And I went to other people. You know, 3 different people sent me 3 different links to get back into Discord. I've been banned. Okay, so I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And I waited on you guys to respond back to me. And you did. And AP, responded first. He's like, that's a shame. I will look into it. So I waited a few hours, didn't hear nothing. So I sent him, I said, look, here's the proof where they sent me the links to get back in. Okay. So didn't hear
Who's
nothing
they in
from
that
him.
sentence?
Do I have to say? Like, I can send you the proof. Because I don't want them to be collateral damage.
What, of people that sent you links to rejoin the server?
Like,
Were those people involved in the initial incident?
No.
Then it's unlikely that I'm going to take any issue with that. If you don't want to
Okay,
reveal
it
their
was-
names, fine, it's fine. You don't have to. I'm just, I think as long as we're using usernames here, it's probably not a problem, but that's fine. Let's move on. Again, my interest here is to find out what actually did happen.
So, when I messaged you and you messaged me back saying, you've been kicked for releasing personal information. Okay, the night that called into question is I was in a call between me, Cass, Demon Hobbit, and GC. And they were 3-on-1. They were coming at me saying I was blowing up Demon Hobbit. I was, messaging him. Demon.
Were you?
He tripped out over something, over a message that I sent in a live chat to this other person that I will not reveal, because he is also collateral damage. And I'm trying to keep him out of it as much as possible. So when Demon was messaging me that night, and I mean, like I said, I'll release it. Like, that's not a problem.
No, that is a problem. That is a problem.
No,
don't do that.
Okay.
Don't do that. More releases of documentation is not going to make this problem any fucking better.
Yeah,
Okay, so,
like Ghastly said before, hey, I
See,
doxed.
this is why I
not
wanted to do it on my
responded to
channel,
it.
so
I
we
will
can
dox
actually have a fucking conversation.
I think we're doing just fine having a conversation right now, but just
Okay.
because I don't agree with you doesn't make it a poor conversation.
Okay.
I don't agree with releasing that documentation regardless of circumstance. Use your words, not your fucking screen caps.
So Demon is going around telling everybody, like, oh, she's fucking blowing me up.
Well, he didn't tell me that, so I don't know who
Right.
everybody is in
He's
that
telling
sense.
Pink Salmon. He's telling Fire. Fire's the original one that kicked me. And Race Jacobson, he's already been on several streams, can verify that he heard these words come out of her mouth. It was her idea to kick me, to ban me. Okay, and she was talking to Demon Hobbit, and Demon's like, nah. At first he was like, nah. And then he went along with it. But Demon is telling everybody that I'm blowing him up, and we went back and forth. I have hundreds of fucking text messages. I met him on fucking April.
Okay, all right, let me
27th.
stop you. Let me stop you. I don't give a shit what you guys were arguing about. Where's the part where information was released?
Okay, so the night, which was last Wednesday, that me, GC, Cass, and Demon were all in that fucking private Discord phone call. I had screen capped the last messages that he sent me, spazzing the fuck out, and I was so distraught and fucking upset that I didn't fucking black out his name. It was only a first name.
Okay, so let me stop you there again. You did receive messages from a user in the Gold City Discord. You did screen cap those messages, and you did release those screen caps publicly. Is that
No,
correct?
not privately. but
Where's
publicly.
privately? Where's privately?
In the Discord, in a private phone call, there's only 4 people in that call.
Who saw the screenshot? Who saw the screenshot?
Cass?
How did you send it to them? You can't send images in voice chat. Where did you put the image?
It was in a private phone call.
Where did the image go? Phone calls don't have images.
It was in a private phone call, a private chat. It was just us four that saw that.
Uh-huh.
It was in a private fucking chat. Like, we started a group chat. Like, just us 4. Okay?
Did the other 2 people besides you and the person that implicated you already know that person's name prior to that conversation?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because Demon Hobbit, fucking told me himself.
Told
He's
you
like,
himself
GC
what?
That GC and Cass know his first
Hey,
name.
you know what, Sarah? You can check your tone real quick, because you're taking up a lot of my fucking time that I really don't owe you. If you want me to hear your story, you can bring it down a little bit, okay?
GC and Cass already knew his first name. That's the only thing that was on that screen cap. Just his first name. That's
Okay, and so
it.
who was the person that decided to ban you? It was somebody that was not part of
Fire.
that chat?
Exactly.
Okay, so how did
Okay,
she
and
see
how-
the screenshot?
I don't know. Only
So
thing that
obviously the screenshot you put out went other places. The fact
it
is,
didn't.
Sarah, you interrupt me again and we're going to end this real fucking quickly. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Now here's the deal. When you put an image like that out there to people who you are not in control of, which is everybody but yourself, you can't know what they're going to do with that information. You're making that information available to people who may or may not use it for the kind of things that you want them to use it for, or you want them to limit themselves to use it for. In any case, you still put an image with somebody's name out there without them specifically saying you could do so ahead of time.
Yes, he did. He was in that private phone call, that private chat. The only way.
And during that chat, he said, yes, put the screenshots of my messages up.
Yes, they wanted proof. They wanted proof of how we were going back and forth in private text messages. And the only thing, the only thing that was on there was his name. There was no phone number, no address, no nothing. These two people.
Oh, I've seen the screenshot. Yeah, that was definitely sent to me. So again, more than 4 people definitely saw it.
But it went no further. Okay, then maybe
You have no fucking idea how far it went. I could put that on my public Facebook right now. You have no idea who saw that and who didn't. You created an image that contains information that could be sensitive to a particular user. You created that image. You put it in a situation that you could not control.
I know.
Well, if you know that, then why are you against this so much? Because that sounds to me like you're taking controlled information and putting it in an uncontrolled environment. Is that not tantamount to doxing? You're allowing somebody who may use information maliciously access to it.
But it's only his first name. He did the exact
Did he want
same.
his first name out? It doesn't matter what he did. I'm not worried about what he did. Nobody's taking up my time and doing a bunch of fucking streams about it, about what he did. You are.
You know,
so let's wrap this the fuck up, man.
Can I bring somebody else on that was there?
Unless it's him, no. I'll do whatever you want. Schmeichel, it's your show, man.
Like this.
I'm enjoying this just fine, Gasly.
I just want to remind everybody that it's goldcashgear.com for all your Gold City
when
needs.
they were discussing banning me from your Discord server. Okay, that was it was only 4 people in that chat. I didn't. Yeah, I released it to show proof to Cass and GC to back up how we have been going back and forth.
Why was that important? Why was that proof important? Maybe I don't understand that.
Because they wanted to, whatever Demon Hobbit was fucking saying to these guys, or saying to everybody, they were...
Who's everybody in all of these sentences? Because I didn't get any notification until you were bitching about it.
There was Pink Salmon. I've talked to her. There is GC. There is Cass. And like Fire. I don't know why she she could have.
She is accurately named, by the way. If any of you guys have ever talked to her,
like she could have come to me and asked me, like whatever Demon Hobbit was saying to these people or to other people that were in that voice chat that I wasn't there present. Like they could have come to me and fucking got my side of the story. They could have brought you and AP and be like, look, this is what's
no, they
going
definitely
on.
couldn't have.
Like it's just fucking.
I'm honestly
messy.
regretting my decision to talk about it now.
And then for people to sit I'm not a fucking doxer. These 2 people, whatever the other three did with that, the 2 people in that chat, GC and fucking Cass, knew his first name. Okay? It's a first name. I didn't think to fucking black it out. Like, I was fucking crying.
Now, wait a minute. Let me stop you right there. If everything you did is completely innocent and there's nothing wrong with any of the actions that you've taken, why would forgetting to black it out be an issue at all?
Because I was upset that night.
No. You're missing what I'm saying.
Hey,
why
you
is
were
there a
upset that you did a
necessity?
malicious thing.
Why is there a necessity to black out information if there was nothing wrong with sharing that information? That doesn't make sense.
Because they brought up that point. Like, Cass brought that point up, and he said, you're willing to show proof, but you're not willing to black it out. And I came to him and said, well, if I blacked it out, you could sit there and say, this could be anybody sending this messages. And Demon could sit there and say, well, I didn't send those messages.
Uh-huh.
So it had his first name. And he showed messages from where I sent him and fucking call logs, and it has my name on there, too. But see, I'm not mad.
Well, you have your name on your handle, Sarah.
Right,
I think that makes it
I'm
more
not
difficult.
mad.
I think the issue here, Sarah, is that you took a record of a private conversation, which, sure, weird, but do what you want. But that record ended up out where others could see it. And that would have had to have come.
And
from
3
me.
other people shared that.
I've seen it. That's 4.
But
Who
I
else
didn't
has seen it?
fucking-
One's in the
I-
chat if you've seen the picture I'm talking about.
I
have no
shared
idea
it
what's
in
going
that
on.
private chat.
Right, but it's gone beyond that.
Exactly, but I
Which
didn't
is-
I didn't spread it.
But you
Don't
are
cry.
the one
Don't
who put
fucking
it
cry
out
on
there
me.
for
Don't you dare
consumption.
fucking cry on me
No,
right
no,
now.
you know what, Ghastly? Let her fucking cry. She
All
doesn't
right.
understand how fucking stupid she's being right now. Sarah, you are the one who got this fucking screenshot, who procured this fucking screen,
Okay,
who
look.
created this fucking screenshot.
No.
You are the one who
did it
made
after
it
he fucking
available,
blocked
who
my
made it
number. I
possible
fucking
for
left
that
him
to
alone.
leak. You
Okay.
might not have been
All
the
right.
one who
fucking
leaked it
left him
yourself,
alone.
but
You
you
could've
made
fucking
it
left this shit
happen.
alone.
All right, all right, look.
Left me alone, and I left him
Got
alone.
it.
You could have fucking left me alone if you want to go down that road of logic. But let's clear this up real quick and get this over with. I'm not trying to hear a suicide live on the fucking air tonight. Here's the deal. Whether or not you fucking doxed anybody in the first place over this initial incident, you've made it extremely clear to me in everything that's happened since then that you are more than willing to dox people if it suits your purposes. You feel threatened. Shut the fuck up. Do not fucking interrupt me again. You have proven that you are more than willing to put people's personal information out if you feel threatened. Case closed. You're banned from the server.
Okay, Ghastly.
I am so fucking hard right now.
Nice meeting you, Ghastly.
All right, I'll see you later, guys. Have a good one.
You have a good one too, man.
on Ghastly.
At least I got to say that
Ghastly.
much.
You make me really horny.
They can say what they want.
They can say what they want because they're fucking right, Sarah.
No, Smeckle,
They are
I know.
accurate.
So GC or fucking Cass fucking shared that, okay? They fucking shared it.
Who gave it to GC
Okay, so
or
why
Cass,
fucking,
you
but you know
dumb,
what? They would have fucking
old,
come in
ugly
there.
cunt.
They would have sit there and said, "Oh, Demon didn't send this." I have sit here for the last 2 fucking days.
Damn.
And there's more to this fucking story than just this.
I'm sure there is, but all the details we've been given point towards you being a doxing cunt, Sarah.
I'm not a fucking doxer.
Did you leak this information?
To fucking people in a private
Sarah-
fucking chat.
Sarah,
Like that's what the fuck y'all are not getting.
did you cause this information to be available to everybody?
Okay,
You know what?
hold on. Sarah?
He did the fucking
Sarah?
same thing.
Sarah,
And
you-
he's also a fucking doxer too because he fucking sent me his ex-girlfriend's fucking phone number.
Sarah!
Like it's fucking bullshit.
Sarah, you need to calm down.
I spent 2 fucking days going back and forth. Should I because there's more to this story than just the fucking doxing. Okay? It's fucking goes against everything that I fucking stand for. And I don't want to release it. That if I don't release the messages, I'm a fucking liar. If I do release them, I'm a fucking doxer. So I'm fucked either way.
No, Sarah, you're already a fucking doxer because you fucking doxed.
I have,
but
I fucking first name,
Sarah.
and he did the exact same thing to me.
That doesn't change the fact that you did it.
We both did it at the same fucking time in that
Then
fucking
you're
chat.
both pieces of shit. I don't give a fuck about this guy either. That doesn't change the fact that you are a fucking doxer.
So either GC or fucking Cass leaked besides me. Fucking leaked it even further. They could have left it in that fucking private Discord. The fucking private Discord fucking group chat. 4 people only saw it that fucking night. But no, they had to pass it around because Cass has a fucking personal vendetta against me. I've only
And
talked to
Sarah,
Like,
why
whatever.
did Cass have this screenshot? Who
he
gave this
needed fucking
screenshot to
proof.
Cass?
He wanted fucking proof that I was fucking talking to fucking Demon Hobbit. So I fucking sent it. I was fucking distraught and fucking crying that night over the fucking messages that he sent me.
I don't want to hear excuses.
No,
I wanna hear
wasn't
answers.
fucking thinking that night. And again,
It doesn't seem like you're thinking most of the fucking
No,
time,
and
Sarah.
even if I did fucking black it out, somebody's gonna come and say, well, that ain't fucking Demon Hobbit. That person didn't fucking send that. Fucking Demon Hobbit
Okay,
himself
well,
can sit there and say that I didn't fucking
First,
send that.
you tried to pass it off as an accident. Now you're making it sound like you thought, well, they won't believe me if his name's not there. Which one is it, Sarah?
Like, I wasn't fucking thinking that night.
You weren't fucking thinking, but apparently you had that thought.
I had that thought on my fucking stream. The day, fucking a week after this fucking shit happened.
Why does it fucking matter?
Because I'm not going to be labeled as this. And I have, you know...
I'm not going to be labeled for the goddamn things I've done. I won't be accountable for my goddamn actions.
That's pretty much it.
Logic!
And most of the fucking people in Gulf City know his first fucking name.
Okay, I'm sorry. That
And
don't matter. You don't fucking
have
have information.
I wasn't thinking that fucking night. I had 3 on fucking 1. Like, there's more to this story than that everybody's fucking saying. It's like, oh, God.
It's just fucking Discord.
Yeah, that's another thing. You go way too pissy about being booted from a fucking Discord.
It's just fucking Discord.
But now it's been explained to you, and it's been explained that it's because you doxed somebody. You did a shitty thing. And as a result, you got a very, very minor punishment. Getting from a fucking Discord.
Actually, from the way I can understand it from Gaslight, it wasn't even that. It was the fact that she was willing to go through and dox it.
No, I was going, see, I was going to release all of the fucking text messages. I was going to black everything. No, I was going to black everything out. I was going to black his name out. I was going to black, you know, the fucking Discord and fucking Twitter.
Like you did with the name originally.
Because I wasn't thinking that night.
When the fuck are you ever thinking, Sarah?
Okay.
Every time I've ever run into you, you've been a dumb fucking cunt.
Okay.
Okay, like you don't believe it. There have been witnesses. It's been live, Sarah. Every time I've run into you, you have been a dumb, vapid, somehow vapid, but still ugly cunt.
Yeah, I don't even know how that works, and I still agree with it.
There is no fucking doubt for me that you did this shit. Because everything you've said so far, up until this point, we've caught you in some type of fucking lie.
I'm sticking to my fucking story.
I know you're sticking to your fucking story. That's the worst goddamn part.
Technically, no, you're not sticking to your story because
First off, no, you're not. Your story switches every.
There's more to this fucking story, guys, that you don't fucking know about.
Whether or not you're fucking sticking to it.
AP!
To some degree.
AP!
You were sticking to a dishonest, disproven story. You were a shitty, and more importantly, shitty, stupid person.
Hey.
Sorry, go ahead, AP. I'll let you take over. My voice is starting to hurt.
Real quick, Frank for $10 wants to know how magnets work.
Miracles, my friend. Miracles are how magnets work.
Exactly.
Thank you, AP.
No one should ever be this upset about getting banned from a Discord. And Sarah, please don't yell back. I know. I've heard you talk enough to kind of know the cadence of it and know when you're gonna try to come back. I'm not trying to be rude and interrupt you. So let me finish. Because I've always been pretty nice to you, right?
Yeah.
I've never been ugly to you. One, no one should ever get this fucking upset about being banned from a Discord for any reason. If the whale himself had a fucking Discord and personally banned me from it, I would not be this upset. All right, you know, like that is not worth getting this upset over. It's not worth having a show over.
But there's more to the story, AP, that
hold
Demon
on,
Hobbit is saying.
Hold on, I don't know the story from Demon Hobbit because I don't give a fuck because this is all very, very gay, and I don't know why anyone is crying, including yourself, over something this fucking gay. This seems like a dating spat of some kind that I'm hearing about going on in the Discord. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah.
All right. So this. Okay. Have you ever been in a situation where you knew some people and their relationship shit was starting to kind of fuck with your life and spill into your shit? Like, you know how that's not very cool.
No, because I've never been in that situation. I've always removed myself from that situation.
All right. Well, I can't. And we did remove you from that situation. It sounds like you got banned from the Discord. I'm finding out now. So, like, yeah, that is I don't look. I mean, if there was you can't go in public, or I'm going to put aside the first name and all that because I don't know the whole story. But I know that just a minute ago you said in public you were thinking about just blacking out the names and releasing a bunch of fucking DMs.
After on my live stream, I had sit there and fucking thought about that because people are like, on the night of when Cass was grilling me, like, oh, you didn't black it out and everything. I wasn't thinking.
Okay, Sarah, do you understand? Like, I'm being real, not being ugly with you. Do you understand how rude it is, even to explain yourself, to interrupt someone who started the whole sentence with "Please don't interrupt me, let me finish"? Yes. That's what got you yelled at just now by Ghastly. To be honest with you, I've worked for that guy for many years, and interrupting him over and over and over when he's like, "Let me finish," you're gonna get fucking yelled at, especially when you're talking about something he owns, like a Discord. So that's gonna kind of aggravate people. What I heard a second ago, though, Sarah, hold on for a second, Schmeckle. I just want to get this out. I've been trying so hard. Is you would release DMs and just black the names out, right? And not give out a person's name, but just tell them, like, okay, let's say it was Trippy Poop, but Trippy Poop's name was fucking, I don't know, Dave. Like, Dave's not here. So if your name actually is Dave, sorry, bro. Sorry if your name really is Dave. I didn't fucking know. But let's say your name's Dave, and I black out all of the Daves, and I say Trippy Poop is instead, so he's not doxxed. I'm still releasing DMs and private information and shit like that, and that's in a way just as fucking bad. Like, so yeah, that with all the shit going on and so many with the doxing and the swatting that's so rampant right now, we can't be responsible for a swatting. And there are motherfuckers all the time that just want to see the world burn, trying to get into the Gulf City, sir. Like, there's a reason our mods have kind of turned to fascism lately, and that's because, like, yeah, there are motherfuckers that people have been swatted. So, like, just there's a good goddamn reason why there's such high fucking. No, I mean, people from our server have been swatted, but you know what happened to those fucking people? Like, it's in the news and shit. That's why that shit is so concerning these days, Sarah. And that's why, like, if someone's gonna hear that, well, you're going to drop DMs or emails or anything like that, you can't expect people not to fucking kick you out of that fucking server. You know what I mean? And I understand you're sorry, and that's why you're crying about it and all that, and it's frankly not up to me. But yeah, you were saying some things that I don't even know if you knew when you were saying them were as, like, it's not helping your cause. So, I mean, Schmeckle, whatever you
release the DMs, I have sit here for 2 fucking days going back and forth in my head. AP, okay, like, should I release them? Because if I don't release them, I'm a fucking liar, and it disvalidates everything that Demon Hobbit's been saying to these people. Or do I release them and black out his name to vindicate me?
No, here's what you do.
There's
honestly,
more to it.
Here's what you do. You don't date motherfuckers you meet on the internet.
Right.
Yeah, that too.
And then you never have to worry about stupid internet bullshit that goes way too fucking far. And if you date somebody who doesn't do internet shit, don't introduce them to your internet shit, because they're gonna get involved. And when you break up with them, then they're gonna fucking tell all your fucking business. Okay, there's 2 fucking rules for dating and internet. Don't mix them. Like, that was a mistake.
Right.
So
Sarah, honestly, with these DMs, if you got proof that he's lying, I'm slightly leaning towards the cognitive thought school of thought.
I'm just
not all the way he goes, but if somebody is specifically lying about you, about conversations you've had with them,
I disavow the situation because it's fucking gay. And Sarah, I demand that you get off this call right now, for not only for your own good, because
for your own mental health,
but also because the motherfucking dump is on Gulf City streaming right now, and the cunt stream is getting way too many goddamn ratings with me and Ghastly hanging out over here instead of over at the dump. So I'm gonna need you to redeem yourself in the eyes of the whale as much as possible for this transgression. Leave this call. Really is the best thing.
The fucking whale has not been listening to Sniggles closely.
The whale
enough.
does
Sniggles
not want
demands
people
that she
watching the cunt
stays.
stream. I guarantee the whale wants nobody watching your show. They want everyone watching the dump over on Gulf City streaming right now. Stop watching this.
You know goddamn well that the whale only exists in the hand of goddamn Sniggles, AP. The only way that you get a goddamn fucking whale is if we have the fucking beer
to watch the dump
right now. The whale is not on his own, clean, fluffy, or anything like that. He's gone.
I'm actually watching the dump right now.
All right.
I'm
Good
both
job.
streaming
That was
Fucking
gold.
heathen.
because I can't resist the dump.
That was gold.
You got Sarah to laugh too instead of the other thing.
Yeah, Sarah, as much
What?
as much as I very much dislike you, I hate to see people cry over stupid shit.
Me too.
It is fucking stupid, and I look fucking weak for crying. But
I'm not gonna lie, you do.
All right, Sarah, if it
But
makes you
he's
feel any
fucking
better.
lying, and of course, if I don't, like, I need to fucking just walk away from this. But I'm not gonna have fucking people question my reputation is on the fucking line.
No,
Do
like I
yourself a
said,
favor, though.
like
And
I
my
was
fucking
about to-
integrity, and I'm willing to sacrifice my fucking integrity, my fucking
Sarah,
morals, and
Sarah.
everything.
Look at it this way, Sarah.
You know what?
If this guy is lying about conversations the two of you have had, and you have the proof that he is lying,
Yes.
then share that shit the fuck out. You're sharing the fucking DMs of a guy who has been lying about what these DMs hold. You're fucking proving him wrong. In any other situation, you know.
But I gotta find somebody
don't
that
do
I
that.
trust, that I know.
No, what I'm saying is if he's fucking lying about you and you have the proof that he's lying about you, he's been lying about you publicly, fucking post the proof. If it comes out that that's not proof, yeah, you're gonna look like a piece of shit. But if you can prove that he's lying about you, then you know what, you prove that he's lying. Who the fuck cares if you use private DMs to do so? When it comes to other people's situations, like say he's lying about Trippy, yeah, probably don't post that shit. But he's lying directly about you.
Yes.
Do that shit up. Get that shit the fuck out.
God. It just goes against everything that I stand for. But it's like I'm fucked either way. And I'm at a fucking crossroads at like, what do I fucking do? Do I leave it alone and fucking let people speculate that I'm a fucking liar and I'm a fucking doxer? Like, it's his first fucking name. Just
Sarah.
that. Everybody.
Flip a coin.
Sarah, if I was in your shoes, what I would do is I'd keep the DMs private, or at least wherever they are right now. I would move on. I would make new friends.
No,
Just
see,
find better people to be friends with.
if it sticks at what it is, where
And he's
you
also
guys,
lying about somebody else too.
If
And they're collateral damage, and I don't want to hurt this person.
if it sticks at what it is, where you and this guy have come to a fucking agreement, you're both gonna stop talking about each other. The worst damage you've got is being booted from the AP and Ghastly Gulf City fucking Discord.
Like, I don't want to lose their fucking respect. Like, I respect AP and I respect Ghastly.
Oh, Sarah, I think you lost a lot of their respect today
Schmeckle,
because you got
Schmeckle.
caught in a lot of lies. A lot of
Schmeckle.
bullshit.
No, I'm not lying though.
Schmeckle, I think we should end the stream because, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you may be correct there.
The-
What do you think, Mr. Owner of the stream?
I mean, as much as I hate tears, I have been
The
very honest.
crying.
I have been very honest. I will allow this shit to happen if it's somebody who probably deserves the tears. I'm uncomfortable with the tears, but I think there's a very easy way, Sarah, to prevent the tears from happening in the future.
Like, I don't care what people think of me. Like, I don't care if I look weak. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm a fucking decent human being. Yeah, I've said some fucked up shit in the past. I've said some fucked up shit to some people. But I would never fucking go out of my fucking way just to fucking hurt some fucking body.
So what I'm saying is I think there's a very easy solution to this. You and this guy have come to some type of agreement, right?
Well, I wouldn't call it a fucking agreement. Like,
you're on civil terms now.
no.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
Hmm.
But this doxing situation you were saying earlier, it's
Like, there was
been
4 people
settled,
in that
right?
private chat, Meckle. It was me, GC, Cass, and him. It was never supposed to go
I
that
feel the spirit of the whale inside me. And the whale told me to come back here and tell all of you and the Cut Stream viewers that on Gulf City streaming right now, there are half naked, big titted women jumping up and down. What are you doing listening to Sarah cry and listening to Schmeckle play with his hat when you could be watching The Dump with Unknown Archive? Oh,
I love you, AP.
Oh, hell, Blue Whale. Krill be under his name and Krill be under all of your names if you like. Big titties in the chat. Press 1 and then leave this forsaken, terrible, forsaken stream. It's a shit show.
And AP, I want to bring something to your
dog
attention.
gets
No. I want to bring something to your attention.
I don't want to hear it. We are going to the dump.
We are past the crying.
Hallelujah!
All hell, Blue Whale. If you are a follower of the whale, you will leave this shit show. I will not be back. Don't stay here waiting for me and Ghastly to come back. It is not going to happen. We are going to the dump. We need you to go there right now. We need you to go to golf-gear.com.
Golf-gear.com. Must have cut out. Jesus.
You know what? People can say what they want about me, and I'm just gonna end it. Like, crying makes me look weak, but I'm sorry that I'm a fucking decent human being.
It doesn't make you look weak. It just makes you look obsessed with this.
No, it does make her look weak.
It does make me look weak.
I'm gonna be completely
sorry for that. Like,
no, and Sarah, I'm gonna
really want to watch the dump.
I'm gonna wrap this up very
out
quick.
of the call, Trippy.
No, Sarah.
I'm trying to fucking vindicate my name, but I go against everything that I
This isn't
fucking
helping,
stand for.
Sarah, we're gonna do the quick version of this because I do feel bad for taking away from the dump. There's a very easy way to fix this.
Release the DMs.
First off, yeah, if this guy's actually fucking lying about you, and he's publicly lying about you, and you have proof that dispels these lies, certainly, definitely, 100%. If it's anything else you're releasing, then
no, I will black.
But if you're dispelling the fucking lies, certainly.
Yeah, I am.
Other than that, don't fucking do it. But more than that, what you need to do is realize that people criticizing you, especially for the shit that we've been criticizing you for the past what, like, we got to be coming close to like 4 hours. It's legitimate criticism.
Right.
You have lied and admitted to lying.
I haven't fucking lied.
You admitted last stream to lying when you claimed that Trippy Poop had shown your picture on stream.
No, I still think he did it, and why?
Last stream you admitted that it was a lie.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Sheckle. I said
the last stream is still up, Sarah. I mean, I can't pull it right now.
I still sit here and think that he fucking leaked them or he showed them to somebody because, and I said my fucking reasons. I won't sit there and agree with. He sit there and said that he didn't do it. I still think.
How many those pictures left? How many people online have you sent those pictures to? How many of those people do you know would or will not show them to other people? Can you answer that
they
one?
know
if you can't
end the goddamn stream.
Wait, Sarah, are you saying that he must have sent them because a bunch of people know you sent titty pics because it was mentioned on a fucking stream?
Yeah.
Multiple streams.
Yeah.
People watch those streams. It's not like your channel. People saw those streams.
You can't.
They heard the words that we said while talking about it.
What?
They gained the awareness that we had.
Yeah, I shouldn't have fucking sent him in to begin with, but at the same time, he could have sit there.
That's not at all what I said.
No. Like whatever. I still.
You don't have proof of it. You sent him to.
I still, in my mind, I still think he fucking sent him because he sit there and said, Trippy sit there and said, I fucking censored her titties out with fucking emojis.
Okay.
Why?
How about this? Okay, we get it. You're not gonna back down. You're not gonna do whatever the fuck. Great. It's settled. Woo. Done.
Thank you.
North Korea and South Korea.
Man, everybody's
was that?
looking at his shit tonight.
Oh.
Fuck
I
is
thought it was
going
just
on?
me.
Like
Yeah.
what they did, Fire, Cass, GC, Demon, it's all fucking foul. I have never, before this, never released any fucking DMs because it's messy as fuck and it's foul. But of course, it's going to vindicate me because, I'm at a fucking crossroads. Do I fucking release them and it get fucking messy, but it vindicates me? Or do I not fucking release them and just sit there and say that I'm a fucking liar and it's proven everything that he's fucking saying? Like, nobody has any fucking morals or ethics these fucking days, and I do. And I'm sitting here fucking going back and forth in my head. Do I do it or do I not do it? Do I do it? I'm not a messy fucking person. There's not only me that I have to vindicate. There's other people involved that I'm not naming that I'm trying to keep out of it because they're going to be fucking collateral damage. Because he's out there talking shit about them too. And I know for a fact he is because I've had people come and fucking tell me this. And show me fucking proof that he's fucking talking shit about us. After he mistook a fucking innocent message in a goddamn live chat that I sent to this person, and he fucking texted me fucking less than 2 minutes fucking later telling me, oh, you can go text this person and Skype this person, but you can't fucking text me, bye. Don't fucking call me, this, and this, fucking spazzing out. Then he wants to come back and say that he's fucking trolling me, that he didn't fucking mean it. Like, well, if you were trolling me, why did you block my fucking number?
Okay.
Like, it's fucking bullshit. He's fucking lying. He's a goddamn liar. He's foul. He's trifling. He's fucking manipulative.
So
He wants to fit his fucking narrative because he wants to look good in every fucking body's eyes. And he
Wait,
wants to throw-
Sarah.
No, he wants to throw me and other people under the fucking bus who's done nothing but fucking defend him.
So you guys have an emotional connection?
Like, it's fucking bullshit. He's fucking foul. And I fucking told him he's ridiculous. He's foul. And he's fucking petty. Like, if he had enough fucking decency like me, he would be sitting here at a fucking crossroads too. He didn't have to fucking tell Fire. He didn't have to go along with any fucking thing. He could have said, no, just leave it the fuck alone. It was an innocent but fucking mistake. But no, I'm sitting here having to do fucking damage control to fucking vindicate my fucking name and go against every fucking thing that I stand for. Like, fuck this bullshit.
Man, shut the fuck up.
Like, it's fucking foul.
Wait, is this Gasly back?
No.
Man, it's Tom Pease. I apologize. I got my motherfucking bubble up. It's my extra motherfucking channel that I had to make this because I caught a hate speech strike for making fun of mariachi bands.
Man, who the fuck are you? I love the voice.
That's Tom P from Tom Pinoy News.
Tom P.
I knew I knew that voice.
Never heard of him, but I love the
Oh
voice.
man,
You
he
need to
streams
check
with
out
fucking
his
AP and
channel.
Gasly from time to time. He's a good dude.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah, look here, man. Look, everybody showed me pictures of a goddamn naked chipmunk. Was that you? Is that the situation?
I've never seen any
Was that the
naked
situation?
fucking pictures.
Yo,
Like,
look,
besides
seriously,
the
do
fucking-
not send out motherfucking pictures of your goddamn titties if you don't want them on motherfucking social media.
Right.
What
I
the fuck
know.
is wrong with you? Then
I
yeah, then
better
shut the
not,
fuck
though.
And I-
At least
I-
not from me.
Yo, look, I don't care. I don't care who the fuck sent them out. I don't give a fuck. Yo, you should have sent them in the first fucking place. Yo, this whole shit's done with. Done. You know what I'm saying? You should don't be showing the goddamn titties to nobody if you don't want everybody else to fucking see them.
Right.
Basic.
Yep.
Man,
But
these
as
are not
Tom
points
knows,
you would take
Tom-
from somebody who
Tom
did
is
not have
supposed to
such a smooth
you know,
voice.
I shouldn't have fucking sent them, but it should have fucking, but the persons that
No,
I've sent them to,
no,
they
no,
should have fucking
no.
stopped right there. They could have deleted them. It could have fucking stopped right
No,
there.
the hell
But
with that. Yo, if I see something nice,
No. They're gonna
no,
sit there
no.
and
If I
fucking
see
comment
something
me,
nice, I'm gonna send it
comment
out to
me
everybody
for
else.
Showing a fucking text message that's showing somebody's first name, just the fucking first name that nobody can fucking do nothing with. They're gonna sit there and call me out and fucking sit there and say, "Look, you're willing to send this out, okay?
Yo,
Well,
look,
I
seriously,
fucking
nobody
sent,
cares.
okay, I sent it out. Okay, and you know, but it didn't go any further than that. So I'm getting fucking shit on because what?
Because you showed your titties in fucking public. Like seriously, it's how the fuck it
Right,
works.
but it could have stopped right there. They could have either deleted it or fucking not even fucking sent it out. If they
didn't send it out, you dumb cunt.
No, you're not understanding my fucking point. It's what Gasly fucking brought up. Like me sending the fucking picture, like sending the fucking messages out with his fucking first name. I didn't know.
But that's because that's a thing that you did. The titty thing is a thing that Trippy did not do. That's a big difference. You did the thing. He didn't do the thing. It's a very important difference.
Seriously, you have cookie nipples with no milk. Why would anybody else want to see it?
I don't give a fuck.
Apparently, you're only 32. How could you have suffered this many fucking strokes?
Oh my god!
How do you have a pacemaker at 32? What the fuck is going on?
I hope
have a
not.
fucking pacemaker, Tom.
You got a pacemaker and like you had the roadmap for fucking Illinois in your goddamn titties and your veins. For fuck's sake, home, just let it the fuck go, let it die, and shut the fuck up.
We did fucking squash this. We're sitting here arguing over somebody else. The one you
Then
remember
shut
the
the
guy?
fuck up.
No. You remember the guy that came in? I fucking cussed you about when I was
Demon Hobbit.
Demon
The guy that
Hobbit.
was on the stream with the bad
Oh,
accents.
You talking about that not funny? You talking about that not funny motherfucker with the not funny motherfucker? Yeah, he's not funny.
The bus. He threw me
Yeah,
under the fucking
yeah, that's what you. That's what you get for. That's what you get for not. That's what you get for defending that fucking not funny guy.
Because
I try to tell you,
you can't ever take responsibility for what your actions are, right, Sarah? That's pretty much what this entire stream is proving.
That's
Sarah's thing.
But he said
No, you
there's
haven't.
more to
Sarah,
that.
what the fuck have you? Sarah, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up for a Sarah, shut your goddamn mouth for a second. I want to hear what you've taken responsibility for.
Okay, I fucking admit I sent my fucking titties out. Okay, Tom does have a fucking point. I didn't have to fucking
You
send
admit
them.
that because there's proof of it, because you're trying to claim that he shared
I
it.
fucking did it, man. I fucking did it. I sent my fucking titties out. Yes, I sent them out to fucking people. Okay.
Speaking of which, Joe, I need to go to Illinois next week. If somebody could send me that, I need the roadmap.
After I fucking sent that to them, okay, they didn't have to send it out further if they did do that. They didn't have to comment on it. They could have just fucking
you do.
deleted the video
If
and
you
fucking
see,
left
if
it
you see
alone.
titties, you have to comment. It's important. That's why we hand out dollars. It's our comments. You know what I'm saying? Like, your money is free speech. Remember that? It's fucking, like people versus whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know what
I
I mean?
can handle the fucking criticisms about my fucking tits, but this we're getting off fucking subject. Like this,
Yo, man.
what?
Look, seriously, man.
We're
Like, stop
getting
fucking,
off
like,
subject because you led us that way.
Yeah, stop sending
Kaz
out your titties
Warfox
that you
is
kick with your
asking.
kneecaps.
Kaz Warfox is asking for an invite.
What up, Cass? Yo, Cass is cool.
Oh, I said Kaz. I meant Cass then.
Yeah, what?
Yeah,
Either
she's
Cass
cool
or
as
yes,
fuck.
no.
GC, fucking
She,
link.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Oh, I don't know how to
know.
get them to this fucking thing. I don't know if I have them on Twitter or Discord or anything. But they're asking
That
to join my
private
server.
fucking Discord chat. There was 4 people in that fucking private Discord chat.
Make your own Discord.
No. He wants to come on. No, it goes back to what fucking Gasly was saying.
7 hours later.
He's going back to saying like, "Oh, you shared that photo." Yes, I did. But that's as far as
Nobody
it should have
cares.
went.
Nobody gives a fuck about what you're
Sarah,
saying.
Sarah.
Why did you let this broad on the
Shared
stream?
it, yes. But the other 3 people didn't have to go. Didn't have to send it.
Sarah, who were those 3 people that
It
you
was
sent?
me, Demon Hobbit, Cass Warfox, and fucking GC.
Okay, Cass Warfox is actually in the chat
in the
asking
chat.
if he can get in. So
Bring it on.
I would like to hear from Cass. Is anyone capable of sending him an invite?
Cass, you could like send me a DM. It's just at Trippy Poop if you want.
There you go, Cass. At Trippy Poop, send him a DM. He'll give you the link.
Unless it's already happened. A computer is going retarded. Hey, Sarah, what's the longest fart that's ever come out of you?
Shut up, Turkey. This
It
is
was
not the time
about
and
12
place
minutes,
for it.
but it was
Goodbye.
during her gastric bypass. So
Yo, somebody ask Cass Warfox what the fuck his Twitter name is.
Oh shit.
Cass Warfox.
Okay,
What the
what
fuck's your
is
Twitter name?
or Discord? There we
Couldn't
go.
do
Discord.
that
Ask him what
yourself,
his
really?
Discord. Yo, Cass, what the fuck is your Discord name?
Like, what
I don't have
somebody
the chat
do
up
with
right now.
somebody's
Oh, okay.
first name? Just a fucking first name.
Oh, you can do a lot
Hide
with
behind
somebody's
fucking
face.
pseudonyms and put your fucking real name out there. My fucking real name is Sarah Hatcher. I have nothing to fucking hide.
Okay, but
You made that choice. You made that choice.
His fucking Twitter handle. His
Sarah,
fucking name. His fucking
Sarah,
initials.
you
His
dumb
fucking
cunt!
Twitter.
The fact that you use your goddamn name, it does not mean that you have an excuse for doxing other people who don't. Stop coming in with these dumb fucking arguments. Be a little bit fucking honest and speak about what you've done. You dumb,
Oh,
ugly,
God.
probably diabetic cunt.
No, I don't have diabetes.
You said you Mountain Drew Dink. Mountain Dew drinking bitch.
Fucking type 2, by the way. Show I'm
Yeah,
born with
yeah.
that shit.
You said you cottage cheese thighs having ass bitch.
Get her.
There's gravy pockets in the back of your arms having ass bitch.
This
Get
cunt's
her.
making my heart hurt. Someone else yell at her. I have to go have a smoke. Jesus
Oh,
Christ!
yeah, that'll
I think
help your heart pain.
I'm developing heart issues.
No, it's cool.
Why
Tom,
do
he's
you-
hanging here with the Method Man method.
That'll help your heart, though.
Why,
Yeah,
why do
definitely.
you have it to leave it to Beaver fucking haircut having ass bitch?
If I was going to
You
yell at her, I'd
fucking
have to go outside my apartment.
Monk face having ass
Anybody
bitch.
else, I would
Get her.
fucking, you know what? I would
You
sit here
jean fucking dress wearing ass bitch.
Oh man, I'm fucking loving this. And I made the mistake earlier. Method Man was actually the one saying "get him." It was Redman who was burning the shit out of that dumbass professor.
Okay.
I'm
It's
sorry.
all right.
I'm loving the fact that Tom P's doing the how high thing.
Mr. Cass, I followed you on the Twitters. Well, you said shoot me a DM and I'll send you the link. I found the person.
You
Okay.
seashell earring ass bitch. You flea market shopping ass bitch.
Get her.
I'm sorry.
McDonald's drive-through fucking 800 chicken nugget ordering ass bitch.
I thought parking was qualify for a second.
I've got a
eating
question.
ass bitch.
All right, I've got a question. If you had a safe and you owned a safe and you had a combination of that safe and you gave it to 5 different people and you came up to that safe later on and you found out that fucking safe is has been robbed. Now, are you gonna blame the people that robbed the safe, or are you gonna blame the fucking person that gave that combination out?
I want to blame the person that gave the
No,
combination.
no. I'm gonna blame myself for giving them fucking combination of 5
That
fucking
too,
different
that
people
too.
because I'm a fucking retard for doing
There
that.
you go.
Yeah, that's
you know what,
actually
guys?
that's
You know what? I'm fucking out. I'm done.
good. Leave.
I'm fucking done.
Get the fuck out.
wait for Cass.
Then fucking leave.
Yay.
You're welcome. You're welcome, fellas. All right, there we go. Now everybody can go home and go to sleep and enjoy their night.
Watch
We
the
can go over.
dog.
I want to go to the dump and abuse the unknown archive.
Oh yeah. Let's go do
Oh,
that.
oh,
Let's go over to the dump.
What's up, man?
Do you watch Dragon Ball Z? Because
I do.
Brockus was supposed to be getting people together for DBZ stream, and I keep bringing it up to him every time I get the chance.
No, yeah. I'm kind of like in the middle of some other
Fuck you,
shit.
Brockett.
Okay.
I am.
Outlaw,
in
you're
the fucking
automatically
Discord,
invited to that
You know what I'm
stream. I already
saying?
told you.
Like, yo, just what I mean. Put at Tom Pease in the motherfucking joint. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow the fuck out of you on Twitter now. Like I don't know
it's
why I
another
did it
Schmeichel.
before.
You know, yeah, fucking. You know what I mean? Hey, fucking. You know, I'm in your Discord server. You know, just put at Tom Pinoid. You all know the situation, and then fucking send me a link, man. I'll be wherever the fuck it is you need me to be.
Nice.
You know what I mean? I'm down, dude. Dude, I always want to stream with your ass. I like streaming with you cool peoples.
Who?
What's that too
You.
hard?
Oh,
Hush.
yeah, Trippy.
Yeah, Trippy. Trippy's
Is it
cool
all
as fuck.
lowercase Tom P?
Yeah, man. Yeah, don't matter.
Brockett, when are you doing this?
Tom Pinoid.
Heard it,
Tom Pinoid. Pnoid.
Panoid.
I've never heard of you, but apparently,
I got that name because I hid from the air conditioner one time when I was really high.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What was that too harsh to her? I mean, really? I mean, I was just speaking common sense.
Yo, look,
What?
seriously, it wasn't you. It was me. It was me digging into her, and then everybody else yelling at her, and then it just got down to the point where eventually
I
she just wanted
was
to shut the fuck
trying
up.
really hard to be patient with her.
Hi.
No, fuck that, dude. Just get in her ass. She's a fucking. retard.
I was very nice at the start.
I'm with the Mormon
Yeah.
Church. I need you all to go watch the dump.
Oh, Jesus.
Joseph Smith
Fuck
wants
is
you
this?
all to watch the dump.
Who is that?
He's gonna
Yeah,
pull it out of his hat.
You haven't figured that out, Jesus.
He's gonna pull it out of his hat.
Ghastly sending out fucking links.
Motherfucker. That's awesome. I like him even more now.
Brackets.
No.
What's up,
That was a fun way to meet Ghastly, I guess.
Yo, he was on my stream fucking like a week ago.
Lance Penna wants to know when we're getting Hatchet back on. I assume he means Sarah. Like probably next week. A couple
probably.
days.
Let her cool down.
She's
Show some awesome titties.
She's really dumb, and she cried tonight, but she is surprisingly willing to take a couple punches.
And probably a couple of pills.
A couple hangers up the cunt.
Yeah, that seems like it's gonna be real interesting.
I was
Yeah, like
telling
when
a story about.
asked her if she ever killed a kid, I'm like, definitely at least 7.
Yeah, I was telling the story earlier about fucking a bitch with a shotgun. Oh.
That sounds hot.
I told this one story.
She was like loaded, and I was like, okay. And then she's like, fucking cock it, and I'm like, no. The police are gonna come, and then they're gonna believe any bullshit you say. You know what I'm saying? Your top half of you is gonna be blown off. I'm poor. Like, yo.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. Joseph Smith's back.
Hi, Joseph Smith.
Really, everybody here except for Tom P and Brock is
Oh, why'd you guys say it was Ghastly?
Man, you know damn well you're fucking it up when you say Brockus ain't a faggot.
Joseph Smith wants you all. I am Elder Fagatron, and watch the dump on Gulf City streaming.
I've heard that Gulf City actually turns people into a homosexual. It's the will of Al-Hud al-Azim. It's one thing that the Lord
watch the dump,
have to beat him.
All of you not watching the dump. I don't know what you're doing with your life, and neither does Joseph Smith. Heavenly Father wants you to watch the dump.
Dumb.
Shut the fuck up, Mormon guy. Metaphor says, now you're kicking her when she isn't here to comment.
How dare you?
Metaphor, she left of her own accord.
Go watch the dump.
Wait.
Go watch the dump.
I kicked her when she was here. I'll keep kicking her now. She a chipmunk face retarded ass bitch. I don't give a
He'll
fuck.
do it, and then he's gonna go watch the dump with Joseph Smith.
Like somebody over microwaved a peep. And then put a wig on it and was like,
There are no fat girls at the dump. I guarantee it. If you go up there right now, you can find yourself a nice Mormon wife.
Is Metaphor
That's
serious
terrifying.
right now?
No,
Metaphorist has been bitchy about the whole Sarah thing for a little bit. Metaphorist, you might have noticed shortly after she popped out, another schmeckle popped in. That's because I got kicked from the hangout for a little bit, and I'm the only one that can boot people from this thing. So
what does that mean?
she left of her own accord.
No one cares.
The fuck?
Anyway, we are gonna shut the fuck down. I really didn't mean to dig into the dumps time. Raucous, do the Samaj thing.
We've been digging into the dumps.
Funny enough, we actually had. God damn it, dude. We had Samaj on with us. We have Mad Metal Man, Trippy Poop, Tom P. Although he's got a phone icon that's kind of weird but cool as shit. Sparky from Sparky's Tech Corner, Outlaw Bear Dog. Sarah fucked my own reputation up because I'm a dumb bitch. Hatchaby. Not quite sure who the wolf avatar is.
That's me.
Outlaw
Oh,
Bear
you had to switch your shit. Okay, that's weird. We also had Rosa the Angry
That's Wolfie,
Unicorn.
you dumb cunt.
She's using a different icon, you fucking twat.
It's still a wolf.
Anyway,
Stuck
late
your
with the fucking dumbass insult. Mark Como was on very briefly, and of course, we also had AP and Ghastly from Gulf City while they were actually trying to get us all to go over to the dump, and that is golf-gear.com for all your Gulf City needs.
All hail Blue Whale.
That covers everything.
All hail Blue Whale. And Jesus Christ was not a bitch made nigga.
and words and things. What are we doing?
No, I said all the people and
You did,
shut it the fuck down. Get the fuck out, cunts.